Oh, shit.
Who made me do this?
Okay, I think that looks better. Like there, it's gonna have to do. What else? Let me show you this. Or actually, I don't know if I should fucking. I'm gonna sage a little bit, but like I can't do too. Actually, I wonder if I should just do a little sliver of that right there. Okay, but just hang out for a second. We're gonna get into free shit. Okay, I'm gonna sage like these little pieces that I have broken off, so I don't set off the smoke alarm or the smoke detector. All right. What up, Booze? Come out in. Hold on. Can you guys see the sage? I think this might be the move to do it like this. To just burn like a little tiny piece in there. I'm like super nervous. I really hope that don't set off that smoke detector. Okay. Let's go ahead. Actually, let me turn that down. That music's kind of loud, isn't it? Is that better? It out. Okay. Oh, let me show you guys this deck. So the Divine Love one, it only won by like one. No, hold on, boo. I'll check though. Hold up. What happened? Stop! What happened? Okay, go ahead. This is the deck, y'all. It's Divine Love. Hold on. I just gotta make sure I got all these. Yeah, I did. Okay. Divine Love. Go ahead and drop your motherfucking names. And with this one, these messages are from everybody. Like, whoever. They can be from Twin Flame, Soulmate, Ex, someone you're interested in, whatever. Go ahead and drop your name and focus on who you want the message from, y'all. Regina, you the first name my eyes went to, boo. So let's get it. Regina. What do we got? Your smile is making me melt every time I see your face. Good. We're off to a good start. Mikey. I can feel your presence even though we are apart. Word, Claire. Oh, we are forever soul and heart connected. That's a good one. Carrie. I wish I would treat you better. Who else we got? Samantha. What up, boo? Samantha. No one will ever compare to you. I know that's right. Drop your names, y'all. Azura. Drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. I've always been afraid of this love. CR. What up, Haley? Hold on, I gotta read Haley's message too, so I need to like hurry up and do these. I need to hurry up and do these frees. Oh. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. Who else we got? Jerica. Jerica, I got you second on the list tonight, by the way. Connect to me telepathically through meditation. Word. What up, y'all? Raven. I had a crush on you from the very start. Elena. What else's name did I miss? It was Aaliyah. Okay. Elena, this one's yours, boo. Oh, word. Oh, well. Bitch, I'm not mad about this one. Word. I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. Good. Aaliyah. deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. Word. What up, babies? If you're just hopping in here, we're doing free. I look so tan. I actually look my normal color, almost. I almost look my normal color on TikTok. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, we're doing Divine Love. If you just hopped in here, we're doing Divine Love messages. So if you didn't get one, drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. And then, just so you guys know, and I'll update it, like, if anyone else got on the list, but I got Gabriella, Jerica, and Rebecca on the paid reading list, but like I said, I'll update it if anyone else got on it. Hold on, I don't see any names. So hold on, Haley, if you're in here, bitch. I want to read what you sent me. Taylor, hold on. Oh. Yeah. My higher self is with you every single day. Word. Hold up. Where are you? There you are. Bitch, what? Did you guys see each other? What the fuck? Really? Bitch, I need details, bitch. I'll be on Wednesday, Friday. Today, Wednesday, Friday. Just doing some FaceTime all night. Oh my god, have you guys talked at all today? When did you send that? Oh, you sent that to me this morning. Fucking knew it! Bitch! Oh, oh god, I want to read on it. Oh man. Shelly is like, okay, I'll fucking hop on the list. I will be on, yeah, tonight, Wednesday afternoon, like, probably around like 2 or 3. And then Friday around like 6. Ow, this fucking headband's super tight. Should I wear this? Change person too soon? Either way, boo. Either way. When's the last time I read for you, Haley? Was that Friday? Oh, it must have been Wednesday. Either way, I'm down for the get down either way. Bitch, like, I always suggest that, like, if you guys are doing minis, I would wait, like, a week or so, because minis are just, like, check-in, you know what I mean, and then, like, fulls, I always suggest, like, if you want to do fulls and, like, go the fuck in, that's fine, but, like, I wouldn't do fulls, like, back to back to back, unless something like that's happened, like, unless, like, something is drastically fucking changed, like, if energy switched up, then, like, yeah, anyway, yeah, fulls are good for a check-in, though. What up, y'all? If you guys are just hopping in here, how long have I been on here? You haven't even been on here like 10 minutes. If you guys are just hopping in here, we're still doing like free Divine Love messages. So if you want one, drop your name and focus on who you want the message from. And yeah. Rebecca, hold up, boo, hold up. Right, period. Oh, finally we got someone that got 2 of them. Okay, Rebecca. I can feel that strong bond we share on a soul level. Oh, fucking, who had that one? I think that was Haley that had that one. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. Word. What up, boo-boos? There we go, Devin. Let's go. Devin. Starting to see some names. Devin. What do we got? I've realized so much since we've parted ways. Word. And Marianne. My emotions for you have always been intense. Word. Haley, let's go, boo. I kind of hope you get 2 for this one. Haley. Just one. No. Can I do one more? Fuck it. I'm gonna do one. This one's fine. I'm fine. Your beautiful soul is what I crave most. Okay, okay. Bitch, I'm so... Oh, I can't wait to read for you. I will be there by your side when you're ready. I'm gonna get myself one, too. Hold on. It'll probably be pretty sweet from him. He's very clingy tonight. I'm not complaining. Oh, that makes sense. He spent the whole week with me, so that was funny. Time spent with you was the happiest time of my life. Yeah, he was on vacation. Is it Tobias? Is that how you say your name, Boo? Tobias. Oh my god. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. Okay, period. Sounds good, Boo. What the fuck was I saying? I don't know what the fuck I was saying. If you're... Yeah, Taylor, I got you. We are forever soul and heart connected. I do like this deck. I don't use it enough. Raina. My emotions for you are running deep. Tobias. Thank you. That's what I need people to do if I fucking mispronounce your name. Word. Because it's gonna happen. You know me, you know I'm gonna butcher your name. Even, like, I worry about that with Aaliyah because I know that, like, some people pronounce that different because my kid's name's Aaliyah. But that's how I pronounce it, is Aaliyah. And so I'm always curious if she pronounces it the same way. I'm like, I hope I'm not, like, haven't been butchering that for, like, a year. Is that how you pronounce it too? Okay, word. Because I'm like, I know that people pronounce that different. But I just pronounce it like I pronounce my kids. Because that's her name too. Spelled the same way. Hold up, y'all. Well, if y'all are on the paid reading list, hang out. Because I'm probably going to get into it, like, soon. Aaliyah, I got you too, boo. Hold on, I'm gonna, like, just get my shit ready. But, like, if there's anyone that's hopping in here that didn't get one, drop your name and I will grab you one. Oh, I wonder if I can sign into my backup account. My Gypsy Tarot 2, I wonder if I can. Hold on, I'm gonna try that real quick. Because it's gonna be so much easier than me trying to, like, reach you guys. You guys are, like, super far away from me for some reason. Let me see. Shit, I don't want to make one. What the fuck? No, I want to sign. There we go. I want to sign in. Who the fuck are this? What is this? Sorry, guys. Hold on. Fuck, I don't remember the password is. Hold on, y'all. Fuck, I don't remember what it is. What is the handle on that one? It is Gypsy Tarot too. Whatever, I'll fucking deal with it later. I was gonna try to, like, hop in here so I didn't have to reach all the way over there. I can't remember what the password is for it. Anyway. Okay. Okay, anyway, here's the list, y'all. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I just invited someone. I just invited someone. I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Whoever the fuck I did that to. My bad. Alright, here I come. YouTube, I'm gonna post this for you guys. Copy, here I come. I think that's everybody. Gabriella, Jericho, Rebecca, Leah. Bitch, don't do this to me. Did that work? Progress. Okay, it did. Okay. Word! Alright. Hold up, boo-boos. Is there anyone else that did not get one? Drop your name now or forever hold your peace, because I'm about to get into these paid readings. When does Mercury retrograde start, y'all? Do you guys know? Is that this week or next week? There it goes. Okay. Yes, boo. John Adam. I don't know what your name is, but I'm gonna pull you on, boo. I don't know what your name was. John Adam X5G. Oh, we are a perfect match made in heaven. Oh, it was Devin. There you go, boo. We are a perfect match made in heaven. Oh, hold on. I gotta get Haley on there, too. Oh, Haley, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Hold on. I gotta add Haley on there, too. Okay, Gabriella, Jericho, Rebecca, Aaliyah, Haley. Okay, period sounds good. Who's all in here on the list so far? I don't know if Gabriella hopped in here. So Jericho, you might be first, boo. Okay, word. Okay, Jericho, hold up, boo. Okay. Oh. I want to do, so this one, ooh, let's do fucking, I'm going to assume that this one's 5 question. Which period? Word. Okay, hold on. Let me get my shit ready. Get this out of my way. Okay, hold up. Yeah, Gabriella must not be in here. Oh shit, I gotta change that too. Sorry, I know I'm knocking you guys for YouTube. You guys are probably getting sick. Okay, hold on. I need to change this sticker. Oh shit, of course, we got restricted. Not surprising. I'm not gonna fuck around with it. Okay. Bam. All right. Jericho, let's get it, boo. Let's do these questions first. Really? Sorry, I just read that third question. Okay. All right, let's do this first one. I like that question, the second part of it. Let me pull. So for like the first 3, Jericho, on this first question, I'm gonna pull, like, you know what the question was. I'm gonna pull like the first 3 for that first part, and then the next 3 for receiving it. Good question. Let me do the first 3. 2 more. That 4 of Pentacles loves your ass. Which, like, I'm not mad about, but you know, it's just, fuck. Like, because that's just how, it's showing me, like, how you're feeling during this, and it's like, yeah, we know. You know what I mean? It's just gonna sound super redundant, because that card's come out for you a lot lately. Good advice. Good advice. That, the advice is fantastic. And, oh shit, almost dropped that. I love the Empress coming out on bottom of the deck with this question. Ooh, and the Emperor. We love that. Y'all, you know how I feel about that. Like, the Empress, Emperor, just, when that kind of shit comes out for any question that has to do with career or money, those are probably like my favorite cards that come out with it. Just because it's so much abundance, blessing, stability, security. It's wonderful. So with the first three that are coming out, like, what is it that you need to know that's coming your way? Hanged Man, Four of Pentacles. I'm going to go over that briefly. Hanged Man, Four of Pentacles, High Priestess. Funny. Let me go over it though. The Hanged Man coming out. Actually, should I start with the Four of Pentacles? Let me just like go over the fucking Four of Pentacles super quick, because this is probably just how you're feeling. You're going to be feeling like this probably for a minute. You know what I mean? I would say, I'm going to say until at least end of the year for sure, which is not fucking bad. You're in like a Four of Pentacles energy, which it does not always have to be bad. It's just showing me that you're in this period of your life where there is a lot of fucking budgeting. It is watching everything that is coming in, everything that is going out. It's someone who is very fucking tight with their money. It's good. It's fantastic. I love it. It can be someone who's like being frugal or just saving. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that I'm like tight for fucking money. So I'm not really necessarily seeing it's like, oh my God, you're going to be like penny pinching all the way until the end of the year. But it is where someone's being super fucking careful with their money and they're trying to save. So word. The Hanged Man that's coming out with it though, about the opportunity that's coming your way, it is going, let's get the bad shit, I guess, out of the way first. It is going to be a sacrifice. That's Hanged Man. It's going to be something that is going to require a sacrifice from you. We know this, whatever, like, good. Okay, love that. It's going to require sacrifice, but it's also going to require you to, and fuck, this sounds familiar because I wonder if this came out with an oracle, like when we were pulling for you in the past. It's going to require a change of perception of like looking at a situation differently or through a different lens, right? The High Priest is coming out with that, and I love the advice for this because I'm like, oh, that makes sense, like with like how to receive it with the High Priestess. High Priestess is where it is going to require you to listen to your fucking self, listen to your intuition. So very much, I think I remember the Temperance coming out for you a lot. I think that was some months ago when we were pulling career for you. And Temperance is like, right, it's like abstinence, whatever, all that kind of shit, patience. But it also does represent like marrying your mind with your heart, right? Like living in alignment that way, living in like, and it's fucking hard. It's hard for people to do that. It's hard for me to fucking do that. To like really truly live in alignment with my intellect, my knowledge, and then also bringing my heart into it, right? That's what Temperance represents as well. And so just that High Priestess coming out, it's like, okay, and I'm almost certain you had fucking Swords energy come out the last time that I read for you, where it's like you really have that part nailed down in your life right now, where it's like, fuck yeah, dude, like I'm super looking at things from a rational, intellectual point of view. This is where that emotion comes into play, or your intuition rather comes into play, where it's like, okay, it's going to require sacrifice from her, but it's also going to require her to look at things differently and be more in touch with her intuition, her inner knowing. How to receive it. Knight of Cups, Strength card, Magician. Fucking love it. This is, oh, I'm like, I hope that you've been working on manifesting like dead ass, because this is like super what it's getting at. Very much what this is getting at. Where it's almost like she needs to envision this and really fucking feel it, and then there it is. The Knight of Cups that's coming out with it though, that is someone who's extremely open-hearted. They wear their heart on their sleeve. You know what I mean? It's someone who, they are embracing of a new opportunity. They want a new opportunity. You know what I mean? Okay, love that, period. The Strength card coming out with it, I like it. I like it for like Temperance coming out for you in the past, because like, okay, yeah, this is also where how to receive it is, of course, like, you know, the mind, heart, that shit. But this is also like confidence. It's where this is someone who, they believe that they should have this. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I wouldn't accept anything less. I know that this is the opportunity that I almost like, I don't want to say entitled, but I can't think of another fucking word for that right now. I don't mean entitled. I don't mean it in that way. I don't mean it in like that egotistical way. I'm sorry, Mercury, you just fair warning to anybody who's getting a fucking reading tonight, you're gonna have to bear with me because Mercury's been fucking with me since Friday. I'm gonna say entitled for lack of a better term, but I don't mean it in like an egotistical way, okay? But this is like someone who very much feels like, yeah, like I'm entitled to this, you know what I mean? Like, I'm deserving of this. I'm deserving of this fucking opportunity. Of course. Of course it's coming to me. Of course this is what the fuck would happen. Of course this is what I would be making. You know what I mean? Like, naturally, this is what I deserve. You know what I mean? The Magician coming out with that, closing this out, is where it's manifesting. That's what it is. However you do that, right? Whether it be like prayer work, fucking journaling, whatever it is, doing spell work, whatever the fuck it is, it's like, yo, I need her to start doing this kind of shit. I need her to like really click into her Magician and start doing this shit, and like here it comes. Yeah, anyway, I like it. I just feel like, yeah, like if you've been manifesting, it's going to, that's the hardest part. Everybody always says that. I believe it. That's the hardest fucking part of manifesting, is changing your perception on it. That I can't. I have such a hard time manifesting. Super hard time. Certain things. But that's why. Is because of that perception change. Is because of like viewing at it in a different way, or believing that like I already have it. It's hard. It's super fucking hard. Takes a lot of practice. Anyway, I like it. I like it. Okay, anyway, hold on, boo. I might use Oracle for this one, Jerica, but let me just see. Let me see what comes out with tarot first. There's a specific deck I want to use for that question, though. But I just want to see, anyway, let me just get 3. Let me just get 3 tarot, and then I'll get into Oracle. Let me get 3. Word. Good for you. Word. Oh, dude. The Empress came out. Wait, hold on. An Emperor word. And I shuffled that fucking deck, okay? You guys seen it. Love that shit coming out on bottom of the deck for you again, period. Love it. I'm gonna get Oracle for this one. I want to pull from the angel numbers just because, like, that deck is very much, it comes from that kind of view where it's like, yo, here's your guidance through this, right? Love it. I'm gonna pull from that one. But the tarot, I just wanted to kind of see, whatever, just wanted to fucking play with it and see what came out with that question. 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 3 of Pentacles coming out. So, which 3 of Pentacles is such a fitting fucking card for that question, because like just everything that you fucking asked in that, right? Like consistency, stability, my creative work, like it's like what's the guidance? What do I need to be fucking to have the best outcome possible, whatever, right? The 3 of Pentacles is like where it's like meshing all of that together, right? It's like meshing all of these fucking areas together in your life. Like it represents compatibility and shit like that, or teamwork. But the 6 of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming out with that, which I feel like you probably already like are in this energy, because that Queen of Swords came out for you when I think whenever the fucking last time I was reading for you, I'm almost certain it did. But that Queen of Swords is where, okay, well, here it is. This is where she is looking at, I know, this is where she's looking at her perception right now, is where she's looking at things very rationally, very intellectually. So it's not like, God damn, that's hard. Just considering what came out with the first question, it's like, God damn, like what else do I need to do? It's anyway, I like to see that you have this part down though, because you aren't a fucking queen in the upright, right? Like whatever, the emotion side of it might be a little bit more difficult because you're in a knight's energy where it's like, oh fuck yeah, like I gotta practice that more, because that's what knights do. They practice shit. A Queen of Swords has this shit down though, where it's like, I already know how to look at things rationally, intellectually, period. Like I already got that shit down. The 6 of Swords, it's coming out with that. The guidance that they have, 6 of Swords. To be frank with you, this is leaving something behind, washing your hands clean of it. Accepting the lesson and washing your hands clean of it. This is, I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that though. This is so where like not holding on to anything in 5s, not holding on to any grief, any anger, any resentment. It's not holding on to any of that kind of shit. It's really truly washing your hands clean of a situation and moving the fuck on from it. I want to pull, whatever, that's fantastic. I just want to pull from this. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like this one's going to give us, it's going to give what we need. I'm going to do 3. Hold on, boo. I'm going to do 3. Let's go. Oh, okay. 315. 315, 834. Declutter life is 315. 834 is energetic responsibility. Oh, that goes good into that last question. That last question we just did. And then 154 personal journey. What's bottom of the deck? 1, 2, 3. I'll come back to the bottom of the deck, but let me fucking read you these ones. I like the Angel Oracle. These are very good for like the magician kind of fucking energy that you've seen came out with the last question, but also just with this one too. Like what guidance? What can I fucking do? What can I do? Like what kind of guidance is coming through? What the fuck do I need to do? Period. 315, declutter life. Create mental space. Your state of mind is a direct reflection of your physical space. Your angels are signaling, to you that work needs to be done here. The time is right to declutter your space as a way to also declutter your mind. I like that. That's true. Take an inventory of the room you are currently in. Oh, God. I like this. I like this. Okay. Take an inventory of the room you're currently in. Is there one thing that you can clean, store, donate, recycle, or throw away? That is so fucking true. 834, energetic responsibility. Oh, I wonder if you fucking, anyway, anyway, whatever. It just, like, clocked into a question that you asked a while ago. Okay, anyway. Energetic responsibility. Be aware of the vibes that you send out. Your angels alert you to be aware of the vibrations you are sending out into the world. What you are going through is creating havoc for those who are absorbing your energy. Lie in a calm state and focus on breathing deeply, in through your nose, out through your mouth. After a few deep breaths, do a full body stretch, feel balanced and stabilized within yourself. And then 154, personal journey. Valuable lessons have been learned, period, fucking period, word. Your angels are proud of your personal journey of self, truth, and personal responsibility. This journey is a result of you choosing to learn valuable lessons from past mistakes. Oh, I like that. Write a list of what you have changed in your life since learning a valuable lesson. That's a good fucking advice for 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. I like it. And then bottom of the deck, stepping stones. You are on your way. You are on a distinct path and are well on your way to your goals. Pay attention to the details as each choice that you make presents a small part of the bigger picture. The little things matter. Take a moment right now to close your eyes and visualize a path in front of you leading you to your heart's desires. Yo, girl, I'm mad about that one. I like it. I like that deck. I don't use it enough, though. I only really use it for, like, a select few questions or generals, but fuck, it does hit. That's my biggest deck that I have. Look how fucking big that is. I think that one's, like, over 100 cards. Okay, hold up, baby. What should I ask for this one, Jerica? Hold on, let me cook. I wonder if I should do, like, I don't know. I kind of want to be nosy. I want to look at, like, intention maybe, or, like, just seeing where she's at. And then maybe pulling, damn, fuck, man, the reading that we just did, I'm just, like, envisioning what the fuck came out with that shit. I want to pull, if you don't mind, what I'm going to do for this one, is I'm going to pull, like, I just want to see where she's at. I just want to clock her fucking energy, see what's going on with her. But then I also just kind of want to see, I guess, like, current, future, like, you know, like, very, like, I don't know the fucking word for it, but, like, current, future, like, what is to come, like, very currently, just to see. Let me see where she's at. Let's go. wild. What's your clarifier gonna be for this one? Yikes. Bitch, I'm gonna do 3 more. I wanna be nosy. Fucking yikes. Oof. Well, you know what? I was talking about this in someone's reading. I can't remember who the fuck. There's that fucking 5 of Wands. I was talking, God, I can't remember who that was. I think it might have been Raquel when I was reading for her. Just talking about this pentacle energy coming out in the reverse. I want to talk about like where her energy's at, how she's viewing this, like, right, just like what the fuck is going on in her head, how she's feeling, whatever. And this is how she's viewing the situation. I'm gonna be very. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be compassionate with this one, because it is. This is gonna fucking hurt hearing it because it's shitty how she's really viewing this right now. It just makes sense as to why the fuck shit came out in the future as it did with that last read. Sometimes just things are so clear in hindsight. You know what I mean? Okay, Strength card, 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I'm gonna start with her, how she is, or how she's viewing herself, okay? She's viewing herself as a King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. All right. So she's which is great, good for her. You know what I mean? This is fine. So she's viewing herself as someone who, dude, it just sounds so egotistical because it kind of is. That's what strength is, right? Like, just depending on what the fuck comes out with it, strength has to do with your ego. You know what I mean? Period, end of story. And so what you're seeing here, which is great, she's very much feeling herself, okay? She is looking at this situation like she brings a lot of stability and security, practicality, like fucking common sense. Like she really feels like she brings a lot of that into it, you know? And like, which is great, whatever. Like the 9 of Pentacles is coming out with it. I believe her. I completely fucking believe her that she wants this lifestyle, 100%. It is a little selfish, absolutely fucking is. I'm gonna come back to that though. But that 9 of Pentacles, I guess the good thing that I'm seeing with that is that she's not codependent. She doesn't need a partner. You know what I mean? She doesn't need someone to like fucking feel full or whatever, right? She's extremely independent. That's why that 9 of Pentacles is coming out, where it's like, I don't fucking need anybody. I'm self-sufficient. I can do everything by myself. I don't need to be in a relationship. That's how she's viewing it. That's great. However, this 8 of Pentacles that's coming out, I talk about this. I used to talk about this a lot with 8 of Pentacles because in that card, this person's just, they're focusing on this one pentacle, right? They're like fucking chipping away at it, like whatever, focusing on the details, shit like that. It represents someone who's like mastering a skill or someone who's just, they're just zoning in on a goal, right? When you were in an 8 of Pentacles though, that's the problem with that fucking card is that you are not, you're so zoned in on that. You're so fucking zoned in on that, on whatever the fuck it is, that you're not thinking about how this is affecting everybody else around you, right? It is kind of a selfish card. It's like unknowingly selfish. It just looks like to me this is a blind spot for her, basically. Like, period. I'm like, oh, she's got a blind spot with this. She's not like in a place where she can be fucking empathetic right now. She's not. She's viewing how Jerica's reacting to this as, oh, she's jealous. Oh, she can't hack a lifestyle like this. Like, it is fucking, I don't know. I don't even know another word to use besides just looking at this pretty egotistically, where she's like, oh, I can handle it. I'm in a King of Pentacles in the upright. I can do it. I'm fine. I don't need anybody. Why is she over here acting like this? Like, why is she so selfish? Why is she so intolerant of this lifestyle? Whatever. Okay, what the fuck ever. Whatever. I'm just gonna pull 3 more. I just wanna, anyway, the 5 of Wands 2 coming out with that shit is that okay. the Strength card coming out with the fucking Five of Wands as its clarifier. Like I say, Strength card represents your ego. It can go good or bad either fucking way, right? The Five of Wands is that clarifier. Five of Wands represents clashing of egos, right? And so period, okay, where she's at, completely in her ego. Completely in her ego. I don't even know how else to put it. She's completely in her ego right now. Let me get 3 more. I want to just see, I guess, fucking yikes, bitch. That doesn't surprise me. That's probably how you're reacting to her. Good for you. I hope that I really like dead ass. So like 5 of Swords came out because I just whatever. I just like want to see like what's gonna happen. The 5 of Swords coming out represents someone who is establishing boundaries, right? And again, it can be good or bad. I kind of think that this is your energy that's coming out where it's like oh, and I get it from her angle too, where she's like, I'm not budging on this. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm gonna go through with this lifestyle, whether anybody likes it or not, right? It's someone who's very fucking hard-headed. But it can also represent where someone's like, no, I'm establishing boundaries and you're not going to fucking convince me to do anything else, all right? You're not. And so I can see that from your point of view where it's like, okay, well, I'm not doing that and you're not going to fucking convince me to do something I don't want to do. Word. Okay. Judgment coming out with that. Temperance. Thank God. Star coming out. I would wait or not. I mean, whatever. Like, y'all can do whatever the fuck you want, right? But, or however, I feel like this energy, I guess I should say, I feel like this energy is going to, I don't know, like, calm down or just subside, I guess is a good word for that. Like, I feel like this energy with this topic in particular is going to subside more around, probably like December, January. Because it's looking like to me, okay, so they're in the 5s right now, which is not always fucking bad. You're seeing that they're in the 5s where they cannot agree on this. They're not agreeing on this. Judgment card that's coming out with it, though, it represents that someone is doing a fucking evaluation on self, right? Where it's like, yo, I'm clocking my shit. Like, I'm not being as selfish as so with her, she's like, I'm not being as fucking selfish with this. Like, I'm actually, like, reflecting on this. I'm looking at this. I'm seeing, like, what, like, why am I doing this? Am I going to keep doing this? Can I do something different? Whatever. What are my intentions with this? What do I want from Jerica? Shit like that, right? The Temperance card that's coming out with it is that she is going to find some moderation, which a question like that, I believe that this is I just believe that this is temporary. I believe that this kind of thing that she's wanting is very temporary. I don't think it's something that she truly wants. I don't. I get it. Been there. I get it. Fucking I get it. End of the year, bitch, I'm gonna bet December or January. December or January. Word. Hold on. I'll update that list, you guys. I'll update it. I know that y'all have been sending it and shit like that. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Sorry, I'm kind of going long as shit on these questions. Hold on, boo. Okay. Okay, 4th question, let's go. Oh. Confidence and self-control. There's your Hanged Man. Wow, that is what it is. And your Queen of Swords came out again, too. It's that Knight of Wands in reverse. That's like kind of the only thing I'm clocking with this. And that fucking 8 of Swords. One more. Okay. I'm going to talk about, okay, Knight of Wands in reverse, Hanged Man, Queen of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Ace of Swords. I want to talk about like the sword shit that's coming out, and then I'll swing back to that Knight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Swords that's coming out, like, this is the, like, love that. We obviously know that you're in that energy. Here is the, I guess, downside of a Queen of Swords sometimes, right? Is that a Queen of Swords, and this is true with any Swords energy, right? they are so like intellectual, rational, like all about that, right? Like they can sometimes like rationalize their feelings or try to intellectualize them or whatever, right? That's a downside to a sword's energy. But also them thinking too fucking much, where it's like, yo, because I clock a sword's energy as a very stoic energy. Like I think it's like a King of Cups that's like that, but I always like clock a sword's energy like that, where it would be someone who would like practice stoicism or some shit, where it's like a sword's energy thinks about like every possible thing. They are prepared for the worst. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I've already like thought about that in my head, where it makes sense because I always say that like she comes across as like a Virgo energy, and that's how like a Virgo is. They're always like fucking 25 steps ahead, right? But anyway, that's kind of the downside to a sword's energy, where it's like I'm thinking about everything. I'm prepared for it, right? Like I'm thinking about the worst fucking possible outcome. So if it does happen, it's not going to surprise me, right? I'm going to be ready for it. I'm going to know what to expect. That's what you're seeing here, which is like probably a downside to you being in the sword's energy. You probably do that shit where it's like, yo, I can get like that. I can get in like this Eight of Swords energy where it's like, yo, I think too much about something where I'm fucking paralyzed by it. I don't want to move. Seven of Swords coming out that too. You also could, which is not fucking bad, but you could have some like manipulation tactics in that too. I'm not going to clock that as a bad fucking thing. I'm going to talk about the Hanged Man with that though, where, yeah, I mean, is manipulation, is it right? Like, no, but... Where's my book? Can you see? Is my fucking 48 Laws up there? I don't know if you can see it. This one, I know YouTube can see it. This is where this kind of shit comes in handy, okay? Because whether you fucking like it or not, everyone is playing by these rules, okay? Whether you like it or fuck not, if you are working in a 9-to-5 career, corporate, whatever the fuck, right? I would suggest everybody read that book. Because this is it. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is. And so that's the only thing I would say with like a Seven of Swords is like, yo, use that shit to your advantage. Like, you are a swords bitch. You know, you're intelligent. You know how people work. You know what I mean? You know how you fucking work. And so that Seven of Swords is a very cunning energy where it's like, yo, I use that to my benefit. Like, I know how people operate. I can read people. I know how I operate. Anyway, the Knight of Wands in the reverse coming out, that would kind of be... So embracing of that shit, I would say releasing this kind of Knight of Wands in reverse shit where it is... working on confidence, working on your self-control. Because a Knight of Wands in the reverse can be someone who, like, they're extremely passionate about something, but they don't really know how to, like, control that, right? That's a huge thing with Wands energy, is learning to control in the right way, right? But that would be my only thing is, like, yo, we're, like, yeah, if you are reckless, if you are, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Not reckless. Impulsive. If you're impulsive, reckless, yeah, just reel it in, reel that shit in. And confidence with himself. Good for you. Okay, anyway, hold on. Period. I know, I get it. I get it with that Seven of Swords shit, but damn, it's true. Cause I'm so water, like, you know what I mean? I'm all earth and water in my chart, so I'm like all about like compassion and shit like that. Like, it's really hard for me to do that shit. My husband's really good at that though. He has a ton of fire in his chart, and so he's like super good at playing the fucking system, you know, or like working, or like playing the game. Being in the rat race, he's super good at it. Me, not at all. Not at fucking all. Okay. When is it coming in? Okay. Let's see when, and then I'll get into like the details of the other shit. Very soon. Very soon, bitch. Good for you. One more. Fucking very soon. Can I see what it is? Good for you. There's something in Hierophant. Damn, every time. Damn, it is too. Bitch, it's Scorpio season. I'm so stand on that. I so stand on that. October. I don't know if this is Scorpio dates. I'm gonna assume that it is, but it's like October 24th through like November 24th. Anyway, I think that sounds like that Scorpio season. But anyway, yeah, coming in super soon. God, I'm curious what the fuck it is, because Hierophant keeps coming out for this shit with you. Again, it is something where, like, I don't know, but, like, you're probably gonna know. Like, you're probably gonna be like, oh, yeah, like, it's this one. But at Hierophant, you've heard me say this before, right? It is something where you are in a position of, like, mentoring or managing or overseeing or helping, right? Whatever. That's how Hierophant is, though. Like, they are, like, or guiding, right? That's what a Hierophant does. And that's why Hierophant is, like, it correlates with tarot, right? That's why oftentimes, like, that'll come out for tarot card readers. Or, like, counselors, or, like, whatever, like, peer support people, fucking school, whatever. If you're like I don't know what it is, but if you like work in like a college or some shit like that and you like help people, that'll come out with that too. Anyway, it's something like that though, boo, where you are in a position of like managing, mentoring, guiding. You're doing something like that where it's like a group of people that you have, and you were in your King of Wands and you do it. And so this is, yeah, I love that shit. I love to see that, especially come out with like that last question where you're like, you're getting your fucking Knight of Wands shit like under control, right? That's how a King of Wands is. They have their shit on lock. They have themselves under control, right? They are able, like a King of Wands, they're such a leader, and so yeah, it's a leadership position 100% where they are like leading a group of people. I don't know what else to say besides that. It's a leadership position though, boo. It is. God damn, I wonder what this is. Planning, a planner, something, I don't know. It looks like to me that could be, this could be some shit, I don't know, maybe that you do. I could see wedding planning with something like this. Is that what they're called? A wedding planner? Is that what the fuck they're called? It doesn't sound right to me. But I could see you doing, like, these cards, something like that. I don't know. God, I wish I was like more plugged into like the Matrix kind of shit, right? Because it's like this would be like a wedding planner, party planner, where they are like planning things for communities. They're planning like events, like event plan. I don't know what the fuck. Like, is that a thing? Is that what people do? It's like an event planner. I could see that because that's like Four of Wands, right? Like Four of Wands is celebration, weddings, reunions, you know what I mean? Like shit. I'm like, okay, so she's probably like a planner, like planning some shit like that. Probably sounds so stupid. Anyway, yeah, that's what it is though, boo. It is. Damn. God, I'm so curious if you know what the fuck it is. I applied to head of community job. Yes, that. Yeah, it is. And it is. It's something with events. I'm like, is that a thing people do? I don't know. I imagine it is, right? Especially like big cities. Absolutely, that would make fucking sense. Big cities where it's like, yeah, there's always events and shit going on. Anyway, yeah, it is something like that, bitch. It's coming in quick. It dead ass is. You're in a Page of Pentacles with it, and it's sometime during Scorpio season. The only thing I would say about that is your hesitancy to accept it. I don't know why, for some reason. Anyway. Hold on, bitch. Let's do... Sorry I went so fucking long on those. Hold on, I got another reading for Jerica. I need to see... I think someone sent in, though. I gotta add him on here. It was Cindy, that's who it was. Okay. Cindy, is that it? Excuse me. It was, okay. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, it's my indigestion. It's the Diet Coke. All right, hold on, Jerica, I gotta read. Gabriella, Jerica, Rebecca, Lita, Haley, Cindy. Okay, hold on, I gotta read what you wrote on there. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay, love. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Okay, I like the fucking direction of this reading. Like, it's a good change of pace. Word, okay. Loved the questions, but love it. Let's go. I'm going to... I do want to start with Oracle, okay? But bear the fuck with me, boo, on this one. There's a specific Oracle I want to play with. Yeah, this is going to be so good for that deck that I'm wanting to use. Okay. Hold up. I'm going to use that one, but I want to start with this one. Okay, I'm going to pull for this one, for this general. I'm going to start with Oracle, but this Oracle is very, like, friendship, love. Like, there's a little bit of, like, career and shit in there, but I want to start with this Oracle in particular for this one. And I want to see, like, current energy, a little touch on past, of course, future subconscious outcome with this one, or advice, I should say, outcome or advice. Okay, how dat, baby? I don't want my fucking arm hurts. Okay, let's get it, bitch. Let me see current. Let's go. Current energy. What do we got? Oh, good for you. Ooh, good for you. A word, okay. It just seems so, I don't know, you're just so in Juan's energy as of recently. Just with that, like, this looks familiar to me, and I wonder if this came out the last time I was reading for you. This snack card came out with this, which does represent someone's sex appeal. It just is, like, period, go off. It's someone's sex appeal, and it's where someone, like, someone's, like, kind of popping their shit. Like, yo, I would love to see what you look like right now. Like, that ass. Be like, good for you. Because it does represent that someone has, like, high sex appeal. Someone is extremely physically attractive. So love that for you. I'm gonna get 2 for each of these. Huh. Okay. Jesus. Oh, shit, be careful. Okay, word. Okay. I like the advice with that. One more for that. That's good fucking advice. The current and the outcome. Okay. One more for that. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to try to fly through this Oracle, boo. This is some good shit that came out. Really good advice. Some of it's a little much. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Word. All right. Okay, let me start from the fucking top. I just sketched. Let me start from the fucking top. Okay. Recalling is coming out on bottom of the deck. Okay, word. Recalling and TikTok's coming out on bottom of the deck. I'm going to say with this kind of shit, I could see Love Life being, like a pause button pressed on it. I could totally see a fucking Hangsman or, like, Seven's energy coming out with this, where Love Life is on hold. It is. Like, there is a pause that is on Love Life. However, there is not a pause that is on sex life, okay? I'm just gonna say that. But that recalling, which, like, period, I kind of get why maybe the Knight of Cups is coming out with you, like, even in the past ones with career and shit like that. And the Knight of Wands, I get it. I'm wondering, because of that recalling card, if maybe you're like, yeah, I know. Like, I know I'm hot. Like, right? Like, I know I'm good looking. Like, you don't have to tell me that. I already know. But I wonder if you're like, I don't want it to be, like, that fucking shallow, though. You know what I mean? Like, I know I look good. I know I could get anybody I want, but I want more than that. I could absolutely see you being that kind of person where it's like, I want to build memories. Like, I want something real. I want, like, a fucking soulmate. You know what I mean? Not so much, like, I want to just, like, fucking hit it and quit it type shit. I could see that, though. This snack card, again, just to fucking just put it out there, it is that you have a lot of sex appeal. You're extremely physically attractive right now, fucking period. This dirty money card that's coming out right here, that would be my only, I don't know why I want to say this, but I guess, like, my only warning, I guess, for, like, a general, your money is coming into this a little bit. Like, your career a little bit. Most of this is really around relationships and shit like that. That dirty money that's coming out with it, I would just encourage you to be, if you are like, having fun, you know what I mean? If you like having fun, you hooking up, please be fucking careful. And I would suggest don't do it where you live. Don't do it at your house. Don't. Just be careful. Cause it's almost, and be careful who you're hooking up with too, like dead ass. Because it almost looks like to me that would be someone who would want to like energetic vampire your ass, or like take advantage of your energy. Especially with, I could see that with friendships. Also with, if you're sleeping with anybody, be careful. Yeah, shit, maybe you're like, bitch, you don't gotta tell me that. Like, I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that would be my only thing. Just be careful who you're fucking surrounding yourself with. I could see people who are wanting to like destiny swap type shit, energetic vampire type shit. I could totally see that. Okay, anyway. The past energy. Oh, and then, okay, well, this makes sense. I wonder if you're, like, not wanting to, like, hook up and shit, because the player card is coming out with the blues, and so this could be, like, past energy coming out, where it's like, I've lived that kind of fucking life, I've done that, like, you know, I've played the field, I've not been serious in my love life, and it ended me up being here, right? Like, where I've ended in this blues energy where it is a lot, it's more stress than, like, it's more than I'm willing to pay, right? Like, the bill is bigger than I'm fucking willing to pay with that, where it brings on more emotions and more mental turmoil than, like, I want in my life, period. Okay, now, with, where should let me do a subconscious and get the shit out of the way too. The penny pinching's coming out. I don't even want to talk about it because we already know, okay? We already know that you're doing that. That is where it's like budgeting, shit like that, right? Okay. The numbing card that's coming out with it, that is another thing I would be just encouraging of you to be fucking careful with, is medicating a feeling of loneliness, or medicating, do you get what I'm saying? Like medicating any of this. You know what I mean? Like trying to distract yourself from feeling whatever the fuck you're feeling. Be careful of that kind of shit. Anyway, for the future energy, I feel like this is a warning too in love life, because there is going to be people that are obviously interested. Like, you're going to be dating. You're going to be dating probably a lot. There is someone that's coming in though, where the cards are like, I'm warning her against this type of fucking person though, and I need her to like be on top of her shit when this person comes in. It's someone who's a love bomber. It's someone who is codependent. It's probably a narcissist. Like, I'm just gonna be so frank, it's probably a fucking narcissist, because it's someone who is extremely codependent, where they need someone. They need like a source. You know what I mean? They need a person, and they're just fucking love bombing, and they're good at it, where it's like, oh, they're like, damn, like they really into me. Like, they fucking like, shit, they giving me all this attention, like they giving me all these gifts and shit. Be careful of that shit. That's my only warning in this too. Like, bitch, there's gonna be some, fuck, man, we just can never get away from them, you know what I mean? But anyway, there's gonna be like a narcissist amongst the group. Be careful of that motherfucker. This cuffing season and receipts is coming out as an outcome where I mean, you're gonna be having fun. That's what cuffing season represents though. It represents single and ready to mingle. It is where someone is dating. You're going to be. That receipts, I want to see what comes out with tarot with that. And to be honest with you, it kind of looks like, and I do not mean this in a disrespectful way, a roster. I don't mean that in like, oh my god, you're gonna be like sleeping with all these people, but I could see you dating a ton of people. Okay, let's get into the shit now. Let's get into tarot and like fucking get more detailed on these questions that you asked. I have a feeling this currents your friendships. Dead ass. like, yeah, she's got to be careful who she's making friends with. There's a lot of people who are probably very jealous of you. It is your friendships, damn. Why? Why does life have to be like this? You know what I mean? Like, fucking damn, dude. It's just like you always have to kind of be on guard for that kind of shit, it seems like. One more. A lot of alone time. This is some good advice that's coming out in this reading, boo. Get one more for that. As you should. Good for you. I'm gonna do... Yeah, that person's gonna rattle you, whoever that is. They're gonna rattle your ass a little bit. Oh, well, hold on a second. I was gonna say that could be an earth sign, but I might be wrong. Hold on. Bitch, I apologize in advance. I'm probably going to be, probably gonna go over on this one. Okay, okay, I'm gonna talk about this shit and then I'll show you, okay? So, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles is coming out as current energy, and when I was pulling Oracle, I kind of clocked that was probably, like, your friendship coming out, or, like, your friendships, right? Or, like, whatever, like, your community, friendships, shit like that. That's in 2 of Cups, yes, like, of course it can be romantic, you know what I mean? But 2 of Cups... it has to do with like an initial like spark that happens in a connection, right? And so it can be romantic. It doesn't have to be though. It's where it represents 2 people that are like equally respecting a fucking relationship, right? And so it's like, oh yeah, like friendships, 100%. 8 of Cups coming out with that 8 of Pentacles, where you have probably currently had to clean house. Like pretty... like, yeah, that's simple. You probably had to fucking clean house, where it's like, yo, yeah, I had friendships in my life where it felt like, damn, that hangman came out again for you. I had friendships in my life where it was like I was the only one that was like giving to that. It wasn't like an equal thing where we were both equally giving to this connection, or we were both like trying to water this fucking plant, right? We weren't doing that. The 8 of Cups that's coming out with it is where, I mean, again, have some fucking faith in yourself, boo. You know how to clock shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're smart. You are. I'm not. But damn, there's never a moment of rest. I'm just gonna say that. It's just like, yo, you know, you're extremely fucking intelligent. You know, like, what it takes to be a fucking friend and, like, have a friend. You know what I mean? But, like, damn, it's just, like, the battle is just never fucking over. There's always gonna be people out here who are, like, trying to take advantage. People who are fucking jealous of you. People who want what you have. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. Like, people want your looks. People want your personality. People want your humor. People want what the fuck ever, right? Just, anyway. That 8 of Pentacles is coming out with it, though. I do feel like the friends that you are going to be attracting, and you might already be in this energy, or like you might already be meeting people this way. I do think a lot of them are going to come through work, like, period. I think a lot of them are going to come from work or people who are doing similar things to what you're doing. Like, I could see, like especially like if you work by yourself or some shit like that, like if you're an entrepreneur and it's like, oh, I don't like really have like coworkers and shit like that, or like I'm not really like out, you know what I mean? Like I'm always like by myself and shit. This would be like hooking up with people that are doing the same shit that you are. So like an online community, something like people who are doing this exact same thing, where it's like, oh yeah, like I get the struggle, like I fucking get it. I do the same thing that you do. Where it's hard for me to like get out or like come out or go out or whatever. I'm always grinding. I'm always doing this. So I could see people who are doing similar things to, like, if you're like, right, doing similar thing that you're doing. Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to read those questions. I'll fucking go back, whatever. I don't want to get distracted. I do want to say the Tower card's coming out on bottom of the deck, which I fucking love, because like, some of these questions are like, what's coming in, right? Like, what's this shift, right? Like, what the fuck, what's going to happen? Tower card is that. Tower card does not always have to be bad. It does represent a huge fucking shift that's happening in your life, though, where the way that your life is right now, it ain't gonna fucking look like that. It's gonna be very different, and it's going to be fantastic. It is. That's what's on the other side of Tower. It's not like, oh my god, you're gonna be like in devil energy, like, you know, on the other side of that. You're not. You're in star energy on the other side of that. The shit that's coming out in the past, I'm gonna go over this like very quickly. The Emperor, Justice, Eight of Swords coming out, and because I feel, God, this is like such an encouragement type of reading, because this kind of stuff that's coming out in the past, I don't want you to, I don't know, like throw this away or like think that this shit doesn't matter. Because it's looking like, to me, this is someone who has a lot of lived experience in relationships and probably not the best. Just someone who has, like, they've probably been through they've probably been through so much shit in relationships where it's like, I know myself. That's why Justice is coming out. I know what the fuck I want. Like, I know what I deserve. I know what I want. I know what, like, right? That's Justice. I have my shit in check. Like, I have integrity when it comes to relationships. And that Eight of Swords that's coming out with, it's like, damn, it's almost like where she's over here thinking that the way that she is, there's not other people out there like that. Or she's thinking like, damn, I can't find anybody who, sorry, you already know I'm gonna go over as fuck on this. Where it's like, yo, I can't find anybody who is like similar to me, who like has the same, who's honest, who's accountable, who is fucking self-aware, who is into growing. You know what I mean? I can't find anybody who's like that. The Eight of Swords coming out, that I just want to encourage you, please don't, just please, I know, I'm a hopeless romantic though, I'm gonna always tell you guys that. I just don't want to see you give up on that kind of shit, because this is someone, like, I know that we talk a lot, like, even the last questions what I was doing where I'm like, oh, it's like working on like your confidence, shit like that, like, this is someone who has an extremely strong self-image. It really fucking is. But she really doubts herself a lot of the times. She really does. She just fucking second guesses herself. I'm so fucking pissed. I wonder who the fuck you were like encountered in your past that like, I don't know. If it was like growing up with someone like that, where it's like, yeah, dude, like I grew up with a fucking narcissistic parent. Like that's why I'm always second guessing myself. Or like I was in an abusive relationship for years, and like that's why it's still like residual from that, where it's like I think I'm not worthy, or I think I'm not as good as I am, or I'm like whatever, I'm not as like hot as I am, or whatever the fuck, right? Anyway, where the fuck should I go with this? Let me talk about, actually hold the fuck on. Oh, okay, period. That third one. I'm so curious if that's like, I bet you that's like an online community. Hold on. I want to knock out like the fourth question. I just want to knock out the warning and then like get to like, I guess who's on the other side of that. The warning. Let me get through this fucking warning though for this person that's like coming in, where I'm just gonna call him a narcissist because that's just what they look like, right? Or should I just say love bomber? Okay. So there's like this love bomber that's coming into your energy, right? You are in a Seven of Cups when you meet this person, where God, please just fucking be on top of your shit. I do have faith in you, though. You're a Queen of Cups, and I'm gonna fucking talk about that. Because when this person comes in and they're like love bombing, it's like, oh my god, this is like fucking a dream come true, like dead ass. Like, I did not think I was going to meet someone like this. Seven of Cups coming out with that is where it puts you in a lot of confusion, where I don't know, it seems like to me that the games probably start pretty early on, where it's like, oh, they're a super love bombing, but you can also see like this angle of like gaslighting, like where she's questioning herself. They start pretty early. Queen of Cups is your way out of that shit. Where a Queen of Cups, bitch, because you're going to be dating, okay? And there's just one fucking person here. Be in your fucking Queen of Cups this entire time. I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you get a feeling, I don't give a shit. If it's like, I can't make sense of it, I don't know why I feel this way. If you get a feeling that something's wrong, Trust it. Don't fucking second guess that shit. If you're getting this feeling like, I don't know, I just feel weird. I don't feel like I should be here with this person. Walk the fuck out on them. I don't care. That's how Queen of Cups is though. Like they intuitively, they get intuitive hits, right? They don't know what it means. But a Queen of Cups trusts that, right? It's like, yo, I get this intuitive hit. It does not make sense to me. So that would be my only fucking warning with this, because I know your Swords energy, where, of course, we all have that problem, right? Where it's like, yo, I get an intuitive hit and then I sit here and I try to like rationalize or like try to like make sense of it and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that when you're dating. Don't do that when you're dating. Just trust your gut. Trust your gut. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care if it makes it uncomfortable. I don't give a shit. With the person like on the other side of that though, you're gonna be dating a lot. There's not one person in particular that's coming through, but I'm going to say the advice for this, whoever this person is, it's someone who's not your type. You're going to meet, because you're gonna be dating whatever, you're probably gonna be dating like a bunch of fucking people, right? This person though, it's gonna strike you more as like a friend. You're gonna be like, oh, like I can see us being friends. Like it's not like that. Like it's like, I'm not like, I don't know. We're not like attracted to each other or whatever. That's first glance though. I just feel like no, they're like totally into each other. But I don't know. There's just like this reservation or some shit where it's like they like friend zone each other, or she does it, like where you friend zone someone. And you're like, no, like, it's just like friends. Like, I can't see us doing that. No, yes, period. It's someone who's not your type. It's someone who, it's going to take some work. It absolutely is. But damn, I feel like this person's fucking good for you. They challenge you and I don't know, they bring you out of your fucking comfort zone. They're really good for you. To fucking thank God. Man, damn. It's someone who respects your boundaries. A lot of respect in that relationship and a lot of fun, a lot of compatibility. That, I get that though. It's almost like I could just see, yeah, it's compatible and that's kind of something that we're building off of, where it's not like an immediate like sexual attraction, but like it's an immediate, damn, like I really fucking like this person. You know what I mean? I could just see like the sexual attraction growing. Anyway, I like that for you. Hold on. I gotta make sure I got that other one. Good fucking question. Hermit, 6 of Wands, and 9 of Cups with that second one. Damn. It just kind of makes sense with your questions, because that Hermit card that's coming out, like with that second question, like, I don't even want to beat around the bush with that one. It is going to feel lonely. That's how Hermit is, though, where this next chapter of your life is very focused on you. I kind of like that for you, though. Like, Hermit card, this will come out a lot for people who have, like, gotten through a breakup, whatever, and they're actually taking, like, that time seriously, right? Where it's like, yo, I just got out of a serious relationship. Like, I'm not even trying to fucking look to get into another one. I'm just, like, whatever. I'm just, like, focused on my own shit right now. My own, like, comfortability, just me. That's very Hermit. It can... So, yeah, the next chapter of your life is Hermit, where... It's a Virgo card, I just want to say. But Hermit energy is where you are isolating, right? The good thing about that, though, I feel like with you, is that it is going to connect you back, like, with this justice type shit that we were seeing in the past, where it's like, damn, like, yeah, not to say that, like, oh my God, you completely lost yourself in your relationship, but yeah, probably a little bit. It does feel like that when you break up with someone, right? Where it's like, yo, I, like, kind of, like, we meshed our fucking lives together. It's hard for me to, like, separate myself from it. It's gonna take time. It takes time. And so you're just seeing, you're in this Hermit card energy where it's like, yeah, I'm kind of like disconnecting from that, or like finding myself again, right? Truly. You are going on the other side of that. You're gonna find that I don't know, you're gonna find, damn, it's something about confidence. I don't know why that comes out so much for you. I don't know, it just really makes me question who the fuck you've been with. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, were these people like, I don't know, were they like trying to humble you or something? Like, I don't fucking get that. Like, were they trying to like fucking make sure that you were humbled, like, in the relationship? Because you're seeing she's coming out of Hermit where it's like, damn, like, I'm like actually feeling my shit. Like, I actually know who the fuck I am, you know? And like, I know who the fuck I am. Nobody can tell me who I am. Like, I know what I bring to the table. I know myself. That's especially true with that 6 of Wands and that 9 of Cups that's coming out with it. Yeah, that is the only thing I guess I have to say about that second one, is that it is a lot of isolation, but it's where you're learning yourself again, and you're learning to love yourself again, and you're coming out of that fantastic. I mean, you're coming out of it healed, basically, and a lot more confidence, looking better. Damn, even looking better. Word. If that's possible. Because of the shit we've seen in Oracle. But, yeah. Damn, whatever. This was, like, good advice. Some warning. I'm just, God, I'm like, I don't know. I'm curious to see who... I'm just so curious what your type is. You know what I mean? I'm like, why is that coming across as that someone who's, like, completely different from who she's been with? Lots of dating. Hold on. With, like, dating, I could see that more, probably, like, end of the year. Like, I would say probably Capricorn season. Like, just you dating. Oh, I guess Hangman did come out. Because I was like, yeah, it just feels like there's a pause on love, but it's not, like, the worst fucking thing. Makes sense. Okay, anyway. So that was so fucking long on that. Damn. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Sorry, you guys. I went long as fuck on that. Okay. Alright, I'll reel it in, I promise. Alright. Alright. Who the fuck's in here? I got Gabriella, Rebecca, Aaliyah, Haley, Cindy. I should probably double check and make sure I didn't miss anybody, huh? Hold on. I don't think I did. Period, Aaliyah, hang out for a second, boo. Word. Well. Daddy got everything. Is it? Aaliyah, what you wanna do, bitch? Is it a mini or is it 3 questions? You lucky devil, you. Oh, wait, you sent me a message. Hold on, didn't you? Hold up, boo. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, word. Okay, word. It's like, I thought that I seen that you said that you were gonna. I thought it was TikTok. Hold on, let me pull my Instagram. Okay, I know I don't want to use that deck. I'm probably gonna use this one for you. There you are, okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's do the first one. Let's see where he's at. Good questions. Alright, bitch. Let's do this first one. Okay. Let's see where he's at. Wow. Wow. Okay, word. He has. There's some, I don't know why. I guess maybe, I don't know. This might make sense to you. There's, yeah, he has. So, the 8 of Swords coming out on bottom of the deck. I'll come back to that. But, so Devil in reverse, Star, Queen of Swords in reverse. Let me talk about that shit first, because this is, like, goes back to the 8 of Swords. This is some shit that he's healing during this time. And, like, I mean no shade by this, okay? Because this is just his perception of things. He could be perceiving you, or did, right? I don't feel like he feels like this anymore. This is just something that the devil in the reverse represents that you are like breaking free from something, right? Like you're breaking the chains of devil, you're reclaiming your power, you're discovering shit, right? You're independent. It's like that devil in reverse, like, okay, he's releasing something, right? Like he's releasing himself from this devil shit. Star card, he's healing it too. And it's like, it has something to do with the way that he's like viewing her. And who knows, maybe you were like this. A Queen of Swords is someone in the reverse. It's someone who's extremely fucking harsh, where it's like, yo, because they're honest, no matter what. A Queen of Swords in the upright and the reverse, they're honest. However, a Queen of Swords in the reverse is honest, where it's like, I'm being honest with you to fucking hurt you. Like, I'm being honest with you to cut deep. I'm being honest with you to, like, read you your fucking life, right? And so, you could have been like that. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe you were, or that's how he's perceiving it, where it's like, damn, she was, like, so mean. Like, she cut so deep. Like, what she told me, or what she said to me can be someone who's just very cruel or, like, bitter in their communication. Anyway. That's something he's healed, though. This Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Four of Cups, there's your fucking question, right? Where, yeah. And not bad, bitch. Like, the Page of Cups that's coming out is that it's a lot of, like, think of when you're, like, a little kid, you know what I mean? Like, and, like, you got a crush on someone, and you're, like, over there just, like, fucking kicking your little feet or, like, daydreaming about him. Like, he does that shit. But the Page of Wands that's coming out with it is that he probably also, like, stalks. Like, he probably watches. He probably, like, keeps an eye on you. The Four of Cups that's coming out with that is that he is feeling very discontent with the way that your guys' relationship is right now, which makes sense. Like, Four of Cups is very much like you don't know what the fuck you have until it's gone. Or just, like, knowing that you made a mistake, you know? Anyway, feeling very disconnected from you. So yeah, anyway, to answer, yeah, definitely has been. Definitely on his mind. Big time. Damn, I lost communication. Word. Hold on, but let me see. That second. Ooh, I'm fucking curious. Okay. Let's go. Let's do the second one. Well, that is certainly not leaving it alone. That's good advice. Damn, I kind of feel like I could see... I could, like, you know, like the last part of that question, I could see that. Let me explain, though, because this is not leaving it alone. This is good advice, though, with this. Okay. This is good advice with this. Anyway, I can see that. I'm so curious. The book, I could totally see the book thing. I could. With the Hierophant on bottom of the deck, like, if the book is, which it probably, oh, wait, hold on. Of course, my phone's dying. Hold on. Fuck. Let me know when you guys can see me. Sorry. Of course, the phone's dying. Naturally. Ouch! I can't fucking reach you guys. Oh my god. Motherfucker. Okay. Ooh. Okay, word. Okay. I could see the book thing for sure. And with the Hierophant on bottom of the deck, the book could be, which I'm sure, I bet you it fucking is, where it's like a self-help or like a religion, spirituality, like philosophy, psychology. Like, I could see it being some type of book like that. It could be. But this is not leaving it alone. So Chariot, 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Tower in reverse, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands. And which I love that. Like, the Chariot with that 3 of Wands is like, that 3 of Wands is such a good fucking card for that closing of it, because Chariot card represents like moving forward with something, right? Or like directed forward movement. With the Chariot, though, a Chariot has a goal, right? So they're like, okay, this is my fucking goal. I know what it is, and nothing's stopping me. I'm gonna go for it. That would be my only suggestion with this, is like, just make sure. So let's say, I don't know, for example, this is just a fucking example, right? Let's just say like the book wasn't a fucking thing. This would be like, okay, I want to say something. Okay, I want to say something. I am going to say, whatever, I don't know, this is just a fucking example. I'm going to tell him about this, this podcast. Okay, this is just, I'm going to tell about this podcast, okay? I'm going to tell about this podcast because I feel like he would like this, and because he, like, likes this kind of shit, and I know him really well. That's my goal. I'm not going to expect anything in return, but, alright, I'm going to come back to that. I'm not going to expect anything in return, but it is a very specific thing I want to get across to him. It's a very specific thing I want to tell him, right? And so it's almost like, okay, I dropped that. I sent him the fucking message. Yeah, you were hesitant, whatever, 9 of Wands. Like, yeah, I'm, like, super, like, I'm scared that he's going to, like, blow up at me or some shit. But no. However, the way that he will probably react to this is that, yeah, he's going to be, like, scared. Just terrified, scared. He's gonna hit a delay with it, but that's not, like, I don't think that he's going to, like, not ever say anything, but yeah, he's hitting a delay. That would be, I guess, my only warning, I guess, with this is, like, yeah, I could see you, like, sending him something, like, sending him that, saying something to him, and, like, he gets it and he sits on it and he's, like, just so delayed. He's so fucking scared with coming forward, but it's almost like he's just delaying the inevitable. So he will inevitably say something. Might be good for him. Whatever the fuck that book was. Hold on, I want to see if you wrote on there. God, I'm curious what it is. Damn, that might be a good fucking move, though. I would suggest the book, 100%. 100% that. If it was between saying something and that, I would go with that. It just seems like, to me, that's more of a payoff. Anyway, okay. Let's see where he's at, bitch. Let's go. Hold it back. Okay, word. Well, you know, okay. Wow. Oh, these guys. I want to say, I'm so curious what you said to him, like, the last time that y'all, like, were in contact or whatever. Whatever you said to him, though, he did take some of that shit to heart. He did. Didn't want to, but I'm so, god damn, I'm so curious what the fuck you said to him. Yeah, I don't know, if you, like, read him for filth, like, the last time that you said, maybe you didn't, maybe you're just like, I didn't, but I was, like, pretty honest with him, because that was his perception, right, like, he's perceiving it as, like, oh yeah, she, like, read me my fucking life. Whatever you said to him, though, I don't know, he took it to heart, he definitely did. Thought about it. Definitely switched some shit up. Damn, this is actually not that bad. It looks like, obviously, thank you, bitch. Wait, hold on, what the fuck was that? I called him a show. Yo, word, good for you. Good for you, that's so fucking funny. Okay, the Two of Swords on bottom of the deck, let me just go over that very quickly. Like, obviously, this is where he's at with you, right? Where he's like, I don't know. That's Two of Swords. I don't know. I'm over here in a Two of Swords. Like, I don't know. The Knight of Swords with the fucking Justice card coming out underneath it, which is hilarious. And the Lover's card coming out in the reverse. That Lover's card coming out in the reverse, it's obviously like, yeah, it comes out a lot for twins, 100% in separation, where it's like one person was like upholding the contract, one person was like putting in the fucking work on self, all that shit, right? Like, they were using the connection for what it is supposed to be used for, right? The other person was not. The other person was letting their triggers get to them, or like projecting their bullshit onto the other person, or not growing up, or not taking accountability, right? He probably was that person where it's like, yeah, we are not together. We're in this fucking Lovers in reverse. This Knight of Swords and this Justice, though, is almost like this shit that she said to me. Like, I'm learning that, or like, I get that. Like, I get that now. I'm getting what she's fucking saying. And yeah, it's hard. It was probably a harsh truth that you told him, but that's why Justice is coming out, where it's like, seeing the consequences of his choices, where he got probably karma. I mean, that is justice too. Where it's like, I got karma for that shit. Like, yo, she told me that, and like, literally, I'm walking through an experience right now where that's exactly what the fuck she said. You know what I mean? Where I'm like this, I'm like a fucking show pony. I'm egotistical. Like, damn, she was right. You know what I mean? He's still learning, you know, like whatever, this is good. It's fine. That's a knight. He's learning. That judgment in reverse, I just feel like this is probably a lot of low self-esteem that's really rooted in him and why he does the shit that he does. Not making it right. It's just showing me how he is. Yeah, a lot of doubt in self. He's overcoming that right now. I don't know. I actually do not really mind this. It just looks like to me he really took to heart what you told him. Feeling like shit about it, but learning. He will. He's in the process of this. This is definitely like he's like, he hasn't learned the lesson, but he's learning it. He is. I actually don't mind this. This is actually pretty good energy just to come out with a separation. Where it's like, yeah, period. Yeah, you're not like, I guess, you're not like seeing, it's like, I don't know, being fucking reckless. Yeah, kind of like loaded cards for that question, but it just looked like to me more higher perspective, like where he's at with the connection right now. Looks like to me definitely a separation where he is in a learning phase right now. Hasn't quite learned it. That's why justice is coming, or not justice, judgment is coming out in the reverse where he's like, I haven't gotten it yet, but like I'm getting it. I'm understanding it now. I'm still in separation with this person. I don't know. It's just like someone building themselves back up. Like, well, we're yo girl, I'm so much clarity. Period. God, love it. Fucking, you bitches better work.
This is everything.
Do you like your robe?
This is everything.
Is it comfy?
Yeah, 3X though.
Looks so small.
I know.
And you wanted to get a 2X.
Oh, big boy. You want some tea? Or are you still?
Later.
Busy.
Yes. You do your thing, boo. Okay, hold on.
Take a bath.
Oh, that wasn't you in there?
No. They were brushing their teeth and stuff.
Stop, get out of here.
Oh, well, him.
Yeah, you look awesome, especially with your chains on. Okay. Who's all in here? Gabrielle, are you still in here, boo? I thought I said, okay, period. Hold on, bitch. You probably sent me your message. Hold on. I'm cold. Okay, here we go. Are you kidding me? Don't. Okay. Okay, hold on. This one. That. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. For this one, I'm gonna pull it like a relationship reading. However, I'm gonna like hit on that question, obviously. But I do want to see energy between you guys and shit right now. And then we'll see the situation. Okay. Let's go, boo. Oh. Where's my shit? There it is. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's go. Let's see current. Who the fuck said something? Where you at? Where's she at? Oh, I'm nervous. Did she fucking spill the beans? What did she do? Ah! Oh, coming across like that. Hold on, boo. Let me just get one more and then I'll show you these. Your guys' energy is good so far. Oh, I guess let me just like pop the fuck off about like what's coming out in between you guys and shit like that. Secretive, which is not bad, okay? The secretive and thinking of you is coming out as your guys' like energy together. And honestly, damn, it doesn't look like to me that she really spilled the beans on it either. I don't know. I guess we'll probably see more when we get into tarot. I'd be curious to see if she, just the details of her energy. You know what I mean? Maybe even yours. I don't know. But let's get into it. Okay. Oh, that's, damn. Okay. 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 Let me fucking start from the top, okay? I just seen the fucking outcome of that, and it's like more of a warning for you guys. Okay, distractions and opposites attract is coming out on bottom of the deck. Okay, love. Distractions, well, that's probably what you guys are doing, like, when you're not seeing each other and shit like that. Like, opposites attract is exactly what the fuck you think it is. It's probably two people where it's like this person is, like, not their type. You're probably not their type. It's like, yeah, opposites fucking attract. Like, this is, like, not normally someone I would go after, but, like, I'm loving it, right? The distractions card that's coming out with it is like, yeah, they probably are, like, distracting themselves from, like, this kind of energy that's coming out between them. And so, like, the secretive card that's coming out between you guys, I don't necessarily think that's, like, such a bad thing, because it's showing me that the both of you guys are, like, keeping things hidden, okay? And, like, with your question, I'm like, oh, so it wasn't them. Or it's not like they outright said something to someone or like fucking spilled the beans on it. Not at all. Like it's they're keeping it very like under wraps. And the thinking of you that's coming out with it, yeah, like the distraction, that's where that kind of comes in, where it's like, yeah, these two people, I mean, they fucking do miss each other. Like they do think about each other. They are very like fixated and shit like that on this connection. They're definitely enjoying it. Word. She's over here where I could see, oh, I feel like she's going to get aired out in tarot. Because it's not like she's like over here telling everybody, right? I don't see that at all. However, this push-pull card that's coming out with her, it does represent someone who wants control of a situation, right? Someone who, it's pride and ego. Their pride and ego is at play and they want control over a situation. I could 100% see something with her where it's like she alludes to it so someone doesn't fucking try something. Like she says something so someone's like, oh, they're, okay, like, well, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Where she's like, oh, someone's probably like interested in her so I'm gonna say something so they know not to go after her. Like I could see some shit like that. But the healing through love that's coming out with it, I love your guys' energy together because it's like, yeah, word, like she's like she's not like out to get her. She's not like airing this out. This is one where she feels very safe in this connection, as do you, because you have soul searching and safe love come out with this where you guys are completely on the same page, 100%. You are more, again, I feel like this has come out before with you, where it's like you appear more on like onto shit where it's like, yo, I like clock shit from like a spiritual point of view. She's not so much like that. You know what I mean? Where it just seems like to me younger, probably hasn't been through a lot of like life experience. It just hasn't really developed just like a spiritual life really. But anyway, the heart repair, this shit coming out in your subconscious is good too. The heart repair, right place, right time. This is the kind of shit that's like bubbling on like in your guys' energy, right? That you guys probably aren't really talking about, which is fine. The heart repair that's coming out, it does represent that these two people are healing. Like this relationship is extremely healing for these two. The right place, right time. I could see this kind of being like a challenge that these two people are having. Like all I'm gonna say is that these two people, if they wanted it, they can be in a pretty happy relationship, like dead ass. Like dead ass. I think that you would challenge her in a way that would make her fucking like take responsibility, or like, I don't want to be like disrespectful, but like grow up. Like I can see that where it's like, yo, she like really Like, she makes this one want to do better. Like, she makes this one want to, like, take on more responsibility. She makes this one, you know what I mean? Like, you just bring that energy. She would probably bring an energy to you where it's, like, more freedom, more adventure, more just fun, a friend. Yeah, just healing, just, like, fucking, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, word after that. Just if you guys wanted to be in a relationship, you could be, okay? Okay. With the outcome, though, I'm gonna tell you this warning because I would tell her too, maybe if she was here, because I don't know if maybe she knows this. The guilt and the cold shoulder is coming out. That is my only warning with this, is do not let this, this shame or whatever, right? Like, don't let this shame or this stress of this cause you guys to get distance or break up over this, right? Like, I just feel like that's such a warning for these two people where it's like, don't fucking let this situation do that to you. But let's get into it. Let's see what the motherfucking tea is and who started this shit. Cause bitch, I might be wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe she didn't do that. Anyway. This 8 of Swords is coming out in between you guys. Oh, I want to see what that clarifier is. Where's she at? I think it was her, but I think it was unintentional. Good for you. Good for you for denying. None of your fucking business. Period. Absolutely. Deny it, and deny it again. Just keep denying it. Dead ass. Period. Damn, it just so feels like to me she might have unintentionally, like, said something. She did. Fuck, it was her. I mean, no shade, kind of good that she's not there, because I just feel like if she was and this came out, it would be pretty gnarly. Like, she just brings a very, like, she might confront it, like, head on, or she might get fucking angry about it. She might just bring more problems. Like, if she was still working there, and it's like someone asked her about this, she'd probably get, like, super fucking defensive, pissed off. Like, this is me. Like, I would not handle a situation cool like this. Anyway, oh, I'd get super shitty. Like, that's how I think she would be. Anyway, okay. This is not bad. So, like, just to, I guess, ease your mind, like, I don't know. If she doesn't know about it, she doesn't need to. You know what I mean? If she doesn't know about it, I would not even tell her. Like, seriously. The 6 of Swords coming out with that, well, maybe in the future you could. But 6 of Swords coming out with it, it's like, yeah, this is like just so temporary. Like, nothing's gonna come of this. Like, nothing is going to come of, like, this rumor or anything. It's not. So, and yeah, I mean, that's probably your main concern, and I would see that with her too. Like, if she knew about this, maybe you did tell her, she might not know, but if she did know about this, I could totally see you guys being on, like, the same page with this, where it's like, fuck, should we have done this? Like, is this gonna cause us problems? Are we gonna, like, yo, did we, like, do something wrong? It's almost something like that, where it's like, yo, is that wrong that we, like, did, like, what? Like, what does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck do you care? Yeah, I could just see insecurities coming up for the both of these people, where it's like, well, fuck, maybe, I don't know. It just sucks. Fuck whoever is, like, spreading this kind of shit around. It's no one's fucking business. But I could see where she flirtatiously or fun said something that got taken too seriously. Like, where I don't know, this is just, like, an example. I could see her being like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like, Gabrielle's, like, so much fun, and it's like, how do you know that? And she's like, oh, like, we hung out. And then someone's like, oh, you hung out. Like, but, like, she wouldn't, that's just an example. Or she's like, God damn, like, Gabriella sure does look good today. Like, something like that. And it's like, the other person's like, why are you saying that? But I'm not seeing that she's like airing it the fuck out, right? Like, where she's like over here telling everybody. It's something very innocent like that. Like, she didn't think it through. You know what I mean? She just said something and it got fucking like read into. However, or anyway, it's probably a good thing that she's not there right now, because like I said, she does appear like she could be pretty fucking combative over that. Where it's like, why is that your, like, I'm not even kidding, she'd probably, like, confront someone head the fuck on, like, yo, what up, though? You know what I mean? Anyway, you're over here where I like it, because, like, you're in a Page of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Six of Wands. I like the Page of Swords energy, though, because you are not feeding into it, and I don't think you should. That's why I'm like, yo, keep denying it, it's no one's business. It's not. Like, this Page of Swords, like, yeah, of course, you're in a Three of Swords where you're probably fucking worried what's gonna happen, absolutely. But at the end of the day, like, nothing is gonna come of this. It's just not. It would, though. I would say it would if she was there. Like, I just think that she might blow it up or, like, cause a fight, like, something like that. So it's probably a good thing that she's not. I'll hit on, like, the outcome shit, though, because I kind of feel like that's more of a warning, like, for you, for her too, if she was here. The subconscious energy that's coming out is Fool, Knight of Cups, and Judgment, and I'm just gonna go over this briefly because this is, like, what came out in the Oracle too, where, you know how I was saying, like, yo, if they wanted it, Fool, if they wanted it, like, it would be a good relationship, it would, okay? Like, if, I don't know, I'm just gonna go over it very, very fast, though, but that's what Fool represents, is like, yo, because they haven't done it, that's why it's coming out in the subconscious. If they decided to take this in that direction, Fool, they would both do it. Knight of Cups, yo, I mean, the romance is there, you know what I mean? Like, the feelings are there, both of them are feeling it. The Judgment card that's coming out with it is where, like I said, it would bring just something different out of both of these people, where I don't know, I do feel like it kind of be better for her, or if she got into a relationship like this, she'd probably, like, just grow the fuck up. She'd take on a lot more responsibility. She'd take life a lot more seriously because she's taking this relationship seriously. But that Judgment that's coming out with you, it just looks like to me, like, the soul searching shit that's coming out, it's just like more of what you're doing. It's more inner work. It's more like finding the deeper meaning to things. It's more you on your spiritual path. It's like, it's more of that for you and kind of putting her on the right track if you guys were to, like, get into, like, a committed relationship, deadass. The outcome, though, I'm gonna stand on that shit, how I was saying, like, the guilt and the cold shoulder card. Just, I don't think it, I'm gonna pull, I just kind of want to see what the fuck is gonna happen at work. But this shit that's coming out, nothing's going to, like, y'all ain't gonna lose your job or anything like that. The only bad thing I could see happening is that you guys let this affect this, hold on, I'm gonna go a little over, where you guys let this affect this connection, where it's like, yo, I'm stuck in that Eight of Swords now, like that Eight of Swords, Four of Cups, where this rumor, like, really fucking got to me, and now now I'm over here, like, spinning it in my head, thinking of everything, all of what could go wrong. Is it me? I'm the fucking problem, like, whatever. Eight of Swords is like a spiral, where you're just completely stuck and paralyzed in your thoughts, and that would be my only warning with this, is, like, don't fucking don't let it do that. Don't let it do that, and, like, have that Four of Cups effect, where, yeah, just don't let yourself spin out over this and let this affect this connection, because that Four of Cups coming out is where you're going to fucking regret it if you do. Anyway, I could see you guys being, damn, God, I wish she was here. Fuck, I just wish she was here. Because I would tell her, if you are friends with anybody outside of Gabriella, you need to be fucking careful what you're saying. Like, seriously, like, don't joke about this. Just don't joke about it. I wouldn't even bring Gabriella up, because I am, like, just don't even, like, talk about whatever, like, how hot she is or some shit. Like, don't talk about that. Just don't. Especially if she's friends with someone from there still. Just don't. But anyway, it does look like, to me, it was something that was, like, unintentional that she said, and someone read too much into it. I want to kind of, can I pull more for that a little bit? I just want to, like, see, I want to see the spark of what the fuck, like, I guess who heard that. Let me just get 3. some at work. Who the fuck is this? Huh. Could have been someone that she thought was a friend. That sucks. Could have been someone that she was pretty close with there. Where it was like, I could see it being like a work friendship, but like, almost like she thought it was more than that, where it's like, damn, I thought we were like friends. You know what I mean? Like, I thought we were like cool, like we were friends, and like this person was the one that spread it. Bitch. I want to just see work. Hold on, I almost want to get 3 for work. No, you're good at work. Good energy with what you're doing. If you've been denying it, period, as you should. It's gonna pay off. Absolutely it is. Damn. Good for you. I ain't got shit bad to say about that. That's hilarious though. That is like so funny where Tarot's like, deny it, deny. It's no one's business. But like seriously, it's not. It's not. You're in Hermit card energy with it, where like I'm assuming that's why I've seen like the Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, bottom of the deck, where it's like, yo, like that's all I'm saying about it. Ask me all the questions you want. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. What are you talking about? That didn't happen. Like, it's literally just like cut and dry like that, and that shit's paying off for you in the long run. It's a wrap. There ain't nothing gonna come from this. Not at your work. Yeah, that's the only thing I have to say about this is I could see, I don't know, I could just see this like affecting your guys' self-esteem or affecting your guys' mental state where it's like, fuck, did we do something wrong? Like, should we not be doing this? Now I feel fucking bad. Now, this would be over here if she like found out about this. She'd be like, oh, now I feel fucking bad that I like brought problems into her life, and now I'm over here where I'm like isolating and shit from her. Period. Period. Love it. Hold on, I gotta see what else you wrote on there. Damn. Bitch. Sorry, I just want to see what you wrote on there. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do this one. Hold up. Let's go. I'm gonna start with Oracle on this one too. And I'm gonna see with like her energy, I just want that to come out in subconscious. All right, let's get it, boo. Let's do the second one. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do like current, like I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna do current, past, future, subconscious, outcome, but I do want her shit to come out in in the subconscious. You want to hear the first card that came out? Sneaky Link, which does represent a hidden lover. Word. Good for you. Y'all might be kind of, y'all might be hooking up for a minute. Okay, period. The good for you. That card coming out. Let me just do one more. Really? Oh my god. Aww. Let me do one more for that. Yeah, I would. Should I just do one more for each of these? I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm gonna talk about the current energy that's coming out. So it's Sneaky Link, Lust, and then bye, Felicia. So let me talk about this shit, okay? So I really feel like this current energy that's coming out, it is hitting on on like what you're asking, right? It's like or more of like the second part of what you were asking, where like, how is it going to affect this current situation that I'm in? And like, what am I going to do? Am I going to have to like cut it the fuck off? Am I going to still have this person in my life? I literally think that this kind of shit that's coming out here is more of like, yeah, you would do it, but it's some warning, right? That sneaky link, it does represent a hidden lover. It's a situation that is low key, right? No one knows about this. The lust coming out with it, I mean, period. It's probably that kind of situation, right? Where it's like, yeah, they're like, yeah, like we're hooking up, shit like that. The only warning that I have with that card, along with the next one, is I would just encourage you not to drop her, like dead ass. There's nothing wrong with dating, but don't drop her. Because that Bye Felicia card, it does represent where you're leaving and you're not fucking caring, as does that Lust card, where it's inconsiderate, where it's like, yo, I'm leaving and not fucking caring how that's affecting her. I just wouldn't do it. And then let me get the fuck into it. I'm gonna kind of like swing back to that. Let me just talk about the past like super quickly. So, sipping, honeymooning, black sheep coming out as past, this is totally alluding to the situation that you're in right now. The sipping card, you want to know what that represents? Rumors. It represents someone talking shit. Someone trying to be nosy, right? There is someone trying to be nosy about this connection that you're in. And this could be like the work situation. This could also be people in your fucking personal life where it's like, yo, we're being nosy. I want to find out like what's going on with her because she's not like, I don't know where she's at. Like she's in like this honeymoon, like black sheep energy. Like we don't know where the fuck she is. We don't know what she's doing. That honeymooning energy that's coming out is that you're having a lot of fucking fun with whoever this is. You know what I mean? As you should be. The black sheep coming out is that it is where it is very out of the norm for you what you're doing. It's very like black sheep behavior. It's very like, yo, I'm like out the pack. Like I'm rebelling a little bit, right? It's very like Hierophant reverse type of energy where it's like, I've always been in like these relationships and this is me like breaking outside of that or like breaking the fucking system and I'm over here like having fun. Yes, there's a lot of people who are watching. There's a lot of people who are curious. Probably in personal life, I would have to assume personal life. I could see like the work situation being that too. Okay. With who's coming towards you, this is why I'm gonna warn against cutting her off. I wouldn't do it. There's nothing wrong with, because I just don't want, like, I just wouldn't do it. The shit that's coming towards you is, holy shit. Penny pinching, chained, kinky ways. The penny pinching that's coming out, this is almost where it's like, don't put all of your eggs in one basket here. Don't do it. The chain card that's coming out with it, this is someone, okay, I'm just gonna be very frank with you. This is probably someone that's coming into your energy that is a male, that is wanting to be open sexually. However, they could be very codependent where it's like, yo, they think they want that. They think that they want this kiki ways type shit. They think that they want to, you know, live that kind of life. They think they want to hook up and shit like that, but they're getting caught up in it. They think they can do it. They think they can be open. It's almost like I could see a situation where it's like, well, I didn't cut her off, right? And we're not committed and I'm like open, like you know what I mean, like I'm open, relationship for lack of a better term, like I'm open, I can date whoever I want. And this person's like, oh, bet, okay. But it's like they can't handle that kind of shit. They can't. They'd get codependent with your ass. That would be my only like warning with that person. However, there is someone else that's coming in, but I'll come back to that. The shit that's coming out as your energy with her is, I just wouldn't cut her off. I wouldn't, because I feel like if you cut her off and you came back in, it would be fucked up. Like, I could see it where, okay, I cut her off and now I'm coming back in and now it's just weird. And now it's almost like we're fucking enemies with one another. Like, we can't get along. I could see, just another warning too with her, I could see you guys, I don't know, I know you don't want to, but like, I know you don't want to, but I'm just going to say again, if you guys were to take it seriously, there'd be a lot of romance and passion. I'm not going to stay too long on that because like, we'll cross that bridge when we get there if you want it. Anyway, the lucky break. So, lucky break, spilling the beans, the Bonnie and Clyde type shit, like ride or die type shit coming out. There is someone that's coming into your energy that's wanting to hook up with you, but they cannot fucking handle it, okay? I wouldn't fuck with them. There is someone else that's coming in, though, because that's like lucky break, right? It's like, oh my God, like, finally, there's someone that's like, they want to be serious. They want to date. This is where you are going to eventually have to have a heart-to-heart conversation with her and lay it the fuck out. But I'm not feeling like it's like, oh, I met this one person and now I'm cutting her the fuck off. I would keep your options open, because you're going to know who the fuck this is. They are going to wine and dine your ass. They are going to date you. They're going to make their intentions known. That ride and die energy that's coming out is where you're going to know this person because they're fucking dedicated to it. You're going to be like, oh no, this is serious. This is the real deal. I know this is the real deal. They're not just wanting like sex or whatever. They're not even taking it there. Like, this person is whining, dining my ass. This person is dating me for real, and they're making their intentions known. So that would be my only advice with this. Like, date, have fun. I wouldn't cut her off. No, not until one of these relationships gets really fucking serious and you're gonna know who that is. That's when you're just gonna have to sit down and have the heart-to-heart with her, and it won't end on bad terms. It won't. Anyway, okay, hold on. Sorry, was a fucking long on the oracle. Damn. Okay, hold on. Let me just get a couple for these. Yeah, I could honest to God see that, like, when you start dating someone for real, and you have to have that conversation, I could still see you guys being friends. Like, just talking here and there. Word. Shit, maybe even more than that. Maybe even more than that. I could see that. I could see you guys, like, being, like, friends for, like, going out, shit like that. It's like, yeah, we, like, whatever, we hooked up, but we're actually fine being friends. Like, I could see you guys, like, going out, like, having fun, like, doing, like, girlfriend type shit. That is probably, whoever this is probably someone coming in next year. That, the person that's, like, taking this, like, taking a relationship fucking seriously with you. I'll hit more on that. It's probably an air sign in particular. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Good for you, goddamn. I'm so happy to see that energy that came out with that future where, yeah, I just don't, I just feel like you're gonna know who the fuck that is immediately, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm out. I'm good. Okay. Oh, this, excuse me. I'm gonna, like, fly through the fucking tarot, bitch. Like, buckle up and stay with me. Okay, this shit that's coming out is current, like Ace of Cups, King of Swords, Three of Swords. This kind of shit could be like why, whatever, like why you're in the situation that you're in, or like what led up to it, right? Like what led up to you, like hooking up, you know, hooking up with this person. You could have been in it, you could have gotten out of a separation with someone, or you're like at, it's a Three of Swords, so it's like lack of closure with someone where it's like, fuck, I didn't get like that closure with this person that I was like dating, because it looks like it was something new. It's like, okay, I was like dating this person that was new. I didn't get the lack of closure from them, and I'm like in this Three of Swords, and so I kind of, it is giving fucking rebound-y, but like whatever, fuck it, you know what I mean? Who hasn't done that? So it's almost like, okay, I was like dating this person, but like things didn't end well, you know what I mean? And like there was this lack of closure that came from it, and so that's kind of like, I'm in this position now where I'm like having fun, I'm hooking up with this person, right? However, I kind of think that like if this was a rebound, it honestly wasn't the worst thing, because you're seeing that there's been some closure that you've had as a result of like hooking up with her. There has been. It's kind of like, again, I guess that makes sense as to why we always see like soul searching, like healing through love. That's probably why we see so much of that kind of stuff come out in the oracle when I pull for you two, because it's like, yeah, I mean, this really, I mean, it did help. It does. This connection truly does help you get some closure to some shit. Dead ass. God, I'm just gonna be so curious to see what the dynamic of that relationship is, because it's so cups with that person, where it's just, again, why it makes sense as to why like the emotional safety cards and shit come out with it. You're just seeing there's a lot in that connection with her, where it helps you get closure to a lot of fucking things. Anyway, the shit that's coming out in the past, I don't know, I don't have shit bad to say about it. Like the Temperance, Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Bitch, I just can't express to you, like, how happy I am that you're, like, hooking up with who you're hooking up with. I'm not kidding. I would just... Because what's the saying? Like, there's this saying in, that Carolyn Mice, I was in one of her lectures where it's like, isn't that, like, the most spiritual thing that you can ask yourself? Is, like, who am I going to be on the other side of this? Whatever it is, right? And she was talking about, believe it or not, she was talking about the 50 Shades of Grey, the book, because it was, like, the book came out, I think, around when she was doing these lectures. And she's like, that's the one thing that she really appreciated about that character, is that, like, it's like, yeah, isn't that, like, the most spiritual thing you could ask yourself, is who am I going to be on the other side of this? And that's, like, so what I'm seeing here, where it's like, damn, you're seeing, like, this wanting to explore something passionate, right? This Knight of Wands, I'm wanting to explore something passionate, sexual, right? The one thing about fucking wands, though, is yes, it's sexual energy, but it's also the state of your spirit, right? And so, anyway, I just find that so interesting. Like, you know, like, a sexual experience, but also it has, like, the spiritual experience within it, too. So, I don't know. I love that. That's very much what you're seeing in that past position, though, where it's having this temperance effect on you, where it's bringing a lot of healing. It's bringing a lot of, like, clarity to a situation. It's helping you just marry your energies together. Learn about yourself. Super spiritual. Anyway, I would just be so curious to see what the dynamic is between you two. If I could be a fly on the wall, bitch. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I'm gonna go a little over on this. Okay, let me just go over this, like, super quickly, because, like, this shit that's coming out with the future, this is hitting on whoever the fuck this was. That was probably male, probably, like, a male energy that's, like, thinking that they could hook up or, like, have this kind of relationship with Gabriella, but they're finding out, like, no, they can't. They're too fucking codependent. You're gonna clock who that is. And I'm not even kidding you. It could come in within, like, the next month. It could come in within, like, Scorpio season. Dead ass. I like what I'm seeing with that, though, because you're washing your hands clean of it very quickly. And I think you kind of have, like, her to thank for this. I don't know. You're just seeing that there's so, I don't know. I really like your guys' connection. It just seems like there's a lot of fucking benefits to it. I like it. Yeah, I wouldn't cut her off, dead ass. There is someone, though, that is coming in next year. And I feel like it could be more, like, in the summer, whoever this is, like, the person who was, like, devoted, like, dating, shit like that. Yeah, so 4 of Pentacles is your advice with that, where it's continue to keep your cards close to your chest. No one has to know about this, like, you know what I mean? Even if you're dating other people, they don't need to know about this. Word. Right? Because you ain't committed to it, period. That's 4 of Pentacles, though, where you are keeping your cards close to your chest. You're keeping your energy close. Interesting. Air, cups, maybe? That person? I wonder if it's cups, dude. For real. I'm gonna say cups or air. I'm kind of leaning more on cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With that person. Yeah. Okay, word. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, hell no. Hold on. What was that? Who the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, that motherfucker. Oh, my God. That shit. I could see that. Oh, my God. I could see that. I could see that, bitch. Ooh. And also with the Kinky Ways card, I do want to fucking say it can represent someone who has a fetish. Okay? Okay? He ain't gonna be able... He might fetishize that shit. I'm not even kidding you, and he ain't gonna be able to handle it. No. Nope. This is what we're not gonna do. Is do that. Hold on a second. Hold up. Okay. Let me see. Well, I'm gonna use tarot with this one. Okay, word. All right, hold up, boo. I am going to use tarot. I'm gonna probably use like message cards at the end of this though. Right, hold up, y'all. Give me that. Okay. Hold on, I need to shuffle that one more. 100% word. Man, fuck that guy. Hell no, man, fuck him. Okay. Alright, let me see. Where's your message? There it is. Okay, let's go. That's probably your kiddo. Okay, word. Subconscious. Good for you. Okay, let me get one more for that. Jesus. That's probably X. Is your guys' next court date? When is it? Is it like January? Like December, January? God damn, I can't fucking remember. Shit, I can't remember. Oh god, am I happy to see that. Maybe it is. I could see it. Oh, wait. This is... Oh, word. Okay. Word. Okay. The fuck? Oh, word. Oh, bitch. Oh my god. This situation... This is... You're seeing time frame for this happen next year. Damn. I'm not even kidding you. I could see this, like this situation unfolding sometime during July or August. Oh, I'm gonna probably... Damn, I'm not even kidding you. I think that long. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. Because you're July, August, September. It's like Leo season. It takes off, and then I could see it being... I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how this shit works. But you're seeing like... I'll come to that. I'll come back to the fucking Leo season. There's something happening during Virgo season though, where it is like resolved. And I don't know. I'm not seeing so much that it's really being taken to court. I don't know. I want to say that because like a Six of Pentacles is like a mini justice, right? And so with a question like this, I'm like, oh, you're not really seeing it so much court. Maybe like a settlement. I don't know. Or they agree on some, I don't know. They agree on something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm going to start with the past position here because I feel like this is whoever fucking did this. This is so shiesty. I don't even know what to say about this. It's just like, whatever. I'm going to go over this super quickly with this, but hold on. But I can, as long as I file with it. Oh, word. Okay, period. This past energy, I don't know. This is just kind of shiesty. They're coming across with a... And this all has to do with cups, I want to say. Like, Ace of Cups is coming out on bottom of the deck. You're coming across as cups energy, and whoever this... Which I'm assuming was probably like the surgeon or the doctor or whatever, coming up as cups energy. With cups energy though, it represents like healing or like your health or whatever the fuck, right? So it's like, okay, this is very like healing based type reading word. This person over here who did this, they're hiding behind this magician almost where they've probably had this kind of situation happen before where they've had to like cover their tracks and they've been successful at it and they've done it. That's all I'm going to say about that. It just feels like to me this is not something fucking new for them. As shitty as that fucking sounds. Okay. The stuff that's coming out with you though, Page of Cups, World, Wheel of Fortune. to ease your mind with this, right? Because you're probably this Page of Cups where it's like, okay, like I'm over here like healing, whatever. I haven't like really, you're not in like Knight's energy or anything with this where it's like I haven't really taken off on this or done anything with this. I'm over here in this Page of Cups energy where I'm like gathering information, right? Like getting an attorney. I'm like gathering the shit that I need to get to that Knight's energy to take some action on this. The World card, Wheel of Fortune coming out with it, 100% this can be showing me like, yeah, this is actually going to unfold next year, and I'll hit on the time frame later. That could unfold next year where it does have this Wheel of Fortune effect where it's cliche, but it's true. It is where you're like hitting a fortune. You know what I mean? Like you're having a lucky break with it. Word. This too, though, is where like World card, Wheel of Fortune, World card represents that you're going to be successful in something. You're going to have closure to this situation, right? Wheel of Fortune coming out with it, it's going to have that kind of effect. Do you get what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, well, you're going to definitely get closure on this, right? There's going to be some closure on this situation. And Wheel of Fortune coming out with it, it's like, yeah, you're probably going to end up with fucking money from it. Like, it's just showing me she hasn't taken action on this, but it's like, this is what's going to fucking happen. Now, I could see you, like with the subconscious energy, the Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups, Temperance, I don't know, this is probably what you're doing, like gathering shit, gathering information, like Seven of Swords, you probably know that they've done this, where it's like, fuck yeah, I've actually like, I've heard that they've done this to other people, it doesn't surprise me that you've told me that, I kind of got the feeling. This Seven of Swords is where you might have to get your fucking hands dirty, and it's not always bad, okay? Where Seven of Swords is a really cunning energy. It's an extremely fucking smart energy. And I want to say you're coming out like this too. Like, I don't know why that's like, I guess maybe because I've read the book or I was like reading the book. That 48 Laws of Power is very much this kind of shit. Where I could just see you gathering a lot of information and you basically have them backed up against a wall. The lawyer or the attorney, I can see that happening. Fuck, I kind of want to pull, I want to see if I'm picking up on that right. Oh, I want to say like February, March, but I want to see if I'm right on that. Should I pull that? Let me knock this out and then I'll pull for that specifically. So Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Four of Swords coming out as advice. I don't feel like I need to tell you this, but like what the fuck ever. You're this Queen of Swords energy where, God, I'm wondering if that's fucking true. I'm going to pull, anyway, I'll pull on that. This is your advice energy for this. We're Queen of Swords. I feel like you're already doing this kind of shit. We were talking about this in the subconscious. Where this is someone who, yeah, they're healing, but they're not like bringing this emotional aspect into, sorry, I have indigestion. They're not bringing this like emotional aspect into this court or into this like hearing or into this, right? Into this situation. This Five of Swords, Four of Swords is telling me, because Five of Swords is a very stubborn energy. It's one where that person is not giving up on it. So I would encourage, period, don't give up on this shit. The Four of Swords coming out with that, you will get, I mean, you're going to have your fucking moment, right? That's Four of Swords where it's like, yo, don't give up on this situation. Like, be rightfully stubborn. Like, keep going. Five of Swords, this shit. Fuck that. Like, they're totally in the wrong. Keep doing what you're doing. You know this. That's Five of Swords. The Four of Swords is where, yeah, you're going to, like, you're sitting on a fucking gold mine right there in that card, right? Like, that's why, like, that Ace of Swords is coming out underneath it. It's like, yo, like, I know what I got here. I know what I have here. You know what I mean? So, anyway, just good encouragement. Now, with the future energy that's coming out, yeah, this is, like, telling me, like, the Eight of Swords, like, don't let this kind of shit take you out, or don't let your mind, right, because that is a downside of do a Queen of Swords. They will get into that shit where it's like, I think so much about the situation, or I think so much what could go wrong that it stops me from doing anything. That would be my only suggestion, is like, don't let your fucking swords do that to you. Don't let your mind do that to you where it keeps you paralyzed and then you don't do anything with this. There's something happening around July, August of 2026 where it's like finally the ball's rolling on this, and then you're seeing something Virgo season where it's like settled. You're successful in it. Let me see. Damn, that kind of just seems like a while, but hold on. Oh my God. Fuck off. Oh, hell no. Mm-hmm. You've probably done this shit before. I want to see if... I just want to see the attorney thing, because I'm curious if that's what the fuck that is. I'm going to pull just specifically for that, then. Like, the question that you have on there. Will you and when? Because I'm wondering if that's the time frame is Leo season. You will. Word. One more for that. You will. When. Hold on. Oh. Oh, that might be sooner than I thought. Oh, wow, it is. Damn, that's sooner than I thought. I don't know. With, like, the Leo season time frame, there's, like, a ball rolling on that. I'm gonna stand on that. Like, Leo season, the ball starts rolling and then something gets resolved during Virgo season. The attorney, though, coming in Aries. It's March, April. Definitely, damn. And you are in... There's some discussion, shit like that, and I don't know. He's pretty gangster. I don't know what else to say about that. But that is that's such a good fucking card to see come out with that question. A King of Swords. Because, like, that's what a King of Swords would do for work, right? Like, that's always, like, my attorney card or my judge card. Is that or Justice. So good for you. Yeah, you are. Aries season. March, April. Damn, again, it's just more encouragement of, yeah, it's going to... You're probably going to be talking, if you haven't already. It's looking like to me that you've made calls, you've talked to people. It's more of that, yeah, it's a fucking burden, you know what I mean? It's irritating as shit. But ultimately, you're getting what you're wanting out of that, where you do find someone. So yeah, I could see a research. I mean, it's Page of Swords shit. It's a lot of research that you're doing on people. Or like attorneys, probably a lot of phone conversation, shit like that. Aries season for sure. What should I get? Sorry. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I wonder if it is. Hold on. Oh, I wonder if it is. I think it is. Was it a situation like this in the past too? It is. I'm trying to think of what the fuck that would be. It's something in Cups energy. That's why I asked if it was something similar, something health, yeah, something health-wise that he helped with. That's a yes, though. It is him. Oh, get the fuck out. Right on. Oh my god. Word. Yeah, like something health, something, yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was. Good for you, bitch. Damn. What should I'm gonna just see what comes out with this one. Hold on, I'm gonna go a little over on this, sorry. I just want to see what comes out with this one, though. I don't know if anything will. Should I use this one? Wait. No. I don't want to use this one. Hold on. Hold up, boo. I want to use that other one. Hold up. Bitch, get in there. The fuck? Okay. Yeah, I want to see what comes out with this one. Serious injuries, cause they... Ooh, word. Okay. Let me get 3. Well, that's a good one. Wealth. Wealth is not just about money. It represents abundance in all areas of your life. You are in a phase of prosperity and contentment. Your girl ain't mad about that one. Decision making. You are making important decisions in your career or finances, and these choices, will lead to long-term success. Your decisiveness is your strength. And then growth. You're in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become stronger and wiser. And then opportunities. Okay, word. Career and financial opportunities are opening up for you, offering the chance for significant advancement and growth. Word. Well, that's that's Wheel of Fortune shit. Word. Bitch, I would, oh my god, period. Bitch, I was so encouraged to fucking talk to him then. Right on. That's wild. Anyway, yeah. Such a good call. I don't know, it's just like every time that like you pull and see that someone's got an attorney, you just see that there's not really much that the other person's doing. Not the attorney, like you guys. Because you guys are like in page energy where it's like, yeah, like occasionally I'm like kind of in nights where I'm helping. But usually I'm just like sitting here watching this person deal with it. Good for you. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason I'm not really seeing like going to court or something. I'm just so curious how the fuck that's going to end up. Like, where they just settle outside of court. I could see something like that happening. Yeah, I could see that being one thing. Maybe that's why you're hung up on it. Is like finances. You're curious as to how much it'll cost. Damn, that is like definitely Virgo season though. Okay, word. Hold on, booze. Boom. Boom. Okay, hold up, bitches. I gotta make sure. I'm gonna close the list, but hold on. I have to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did, though. I think it's just Rebecca, Haley, and Cindy. Yeah, okay. Word! Okay, hold up, bitches. Bam. Hold on, YouTube. I'm gonna come on over here, booze. Why does it keep knocking me out? Pissing me off. Hold it back up. Bam. Bam. Okay. Excuse me. Yo, I should have drank Diet Coke, but I love the shit. Okay, hold on. I love the shit. Okay, there you are. Hold up. Let's go. Okay, word. Let's see, boo. All right, hold up, boo. Let's go. Oh. I am so curious what this is getting to. I'm curious if she will be taking that. She might. I'm still seeing... Anyway, I don't know why that's wanting to come out, because I'm just trying to get, obviously, trying to see advice, you know what I mean? Word. Okay, one more. I could see... Okay, I'm just going to get this part out of the way, because I could see where she takes that. I wonder if that's come out before, like, she takes that job. I could see that happening, like, dead ass. However, or with that, I guess I'll say, I could see her taking that, but I also see that you guys are in the Seven of Pentacles where... Hold on. Like, you guys are not... It's not affecting this relationship. You guys are in the Seven of Pentacles where you're still... Like, I know it's cliche, but it's fucking true with that card, where you're still watering the seeds that you have planted in this connection. So I'm going to say that because I could see that happening. It's like Tower Full. You guys are sandwiched right in between that, where it would be a drastic change that would bring someone a new beginning, a new way of life. You know what I mean? So I could see her taking that, but you guys still, like, what the fuck am I trying? I guess, what am I trying to fucking say with that card? You guys still feeding into it? You guys still feeding into this connection? Growing it? My only advice with this, to get... Whatever, that's fine. I'm just, like, sick and tired of seeing, like, I'm like, come on now. Just, like, whatever. Who fucking cares? Like, how much watering can you do? You know what I mean? Anyway... This is so difficult for me because I get it. Like, the Emperor in reverse is the fucking suggestion to this writer. Like, keep your eye out for this. Because Wheel of Fortune and Temperance, and I know, bitch, when I say this, like, it will happen. Like, the commitment, right? However, it's probably gonna fucking take a while. That's why we're seeing a 7 there, where 7s are always, like, our little pause button. And the Temperance coming out with it, it's cliche, but it's true. It's like, it's unfolding in divine timing, but it does require patience, 100%, but it will happen. Because that's what Wheel of Fortune is, where something's fated to happen. However, it does require us making a fucking decision for that to happen. So I get it, whatever, okay? But it's gonna take a minute. It will. However, the advice with, like, that Emperor in reverse is where... God, I know it's gonna be fucking hard. I would lose my patience with this kind of shit. But it would be trying to control it. It would be. It would be like trying to control her, or her. That would be the same thing with her. Like her trying to control you, or... I couldn't do it. I couldn't do this. I couldn't. I couldn't. Because that's going to be a huge fucking thing, even for her. Like, wanting to know what's happening. Like, wanting to know what the other person's doing. Like, you know what I mean? That's going to be a huge struggle. It will be. Where it's like you guys are going to be wanting to know what the other person's doing. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a fucking struggle, because that's Emperor in reverse, where it's like, yo, I'm wanting to, like, I'm wanting to, like, oversee everything that they're doing. I'm insecure. But anyway, that would be my only warning, and I would tell her the same thing, like, yo, it's going to be difficult. You guys are going to be in the Seven of Pentacles. Keep watering what you have, even through all of these changes that the both of you guys are going through. Keep doing that. Keep doing your Seven of Pentacles and watering this shit. Don't let this Seven of Pentacles swing to this side where it's like, yo, I'm over here where I have to be, like, I need her location on, or whatever the fuck, right? That would be my only thing, is like, yo, don't be asking for location. Don't be fucking... If these two people live together, I'd be like, yo, don't be going through each other's phones and shit. Don't. Because there ain't not, like, just don't do it. You're gonna find something. And not, like... Because that's it. Like, you're going to find something. You're going to. You know what I mean? You're gonna, like, fucking misinterpret something or read too much into some shit. Anyway. I guess it's good. I would lose my shit, though. I would. I could. I could with the right person. I shouldn't say that. I could with my husband. Anyway, okay. Hold on. Fuck off. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Whoop, here we go. Oh my god. This is loaded. Here's some more sevens. She don't know what she wants, but she knows the one thing that she does know about this connection with you is that if she was to commit to it, she has a lot of fear about this. Holy shit, a lot of fear of you leaving, and this is probably just all around. She's got huge fear of abandonment. And obviously this is being reflected in this question. This is so unknown. Like she can see herself doing it. Her fear really holds her back from this. And she definitely don't know what she wants out of a relationship, but she does know about this one that it would require her to do a complete fucking 180. She'd have to change completely. She'd have to give up her fucking her cunning ways, her hiding herself, her hiding her intention. She'd have to be honest. She'd have to be upfront. She'd have to communicate. She'd have to wear her heart on her sleeve. She does think about it, though. She definitely does. She could see herself do it. Yeah, absolutely, she could. Huge abandonment issues. Holy shit. Probably from her... I'm gonna get maybe through her dad? Damn. Oh, wait, hold on. Watch, let's see, like, some fucking, just, like, Knights in Reverse energy or some shit with this one. Okay. This bitch. This fucking, I just know this fucking seven's gonna come out. Yikes. Oh, man. No shade. You probably see through a lot of her insecurities. Like, it just looks like to me that she tries to put on this persona or some shit, and it's not her. And it is definitely rooted in insecurity. I don't know. I don't even know what this would be. Like, she tries to put on this front that she's, like, more grown than she is, or she's more, like, I don't know, like, more, like, in control or, like, more serious. Like, she tries to put on maybe a front like that. But I don't think that's genuinely how she is 100%. She's deeply insecure. She's been, and, like, whatever, this is not making it right. It doesn't make it right. That Five of Cups, which is fucking hilarious you just said that, because Star in Reverse came out, and you want to know what that represents, because, like, Star in the Upright, it can represent, like someone who's vibrating high, like someone who's living, like, authentically, shit like that. The Star in the Reverse, though, represents negativity. Okay, so you clock in that shit, but it's, anyway, that's hilarious. The Five of Cups coming out with that is where she's been, this does not make it right, like, trust and believe it fucking doesn't. She's been hurt in the past, she's been whatever, but she holds on to that shit. Like, she's in this five, she's got to let this shit go. I don't know who that, like, I don't know, from childhood, her father maybe, just completely let down by people, and still, it just affects her deeply. You probably do see these, because not saying, she's not like a shit person all around, you know what I mean? None of us are. Well, maybe some people are, but you probably see that she, it looks like to me she puts on like this facade, but you don't really like take her like that. It's like, whatever, no, I like, she's not that, you know what I mean? She's like this though. I'm seeing that she actually is someone who's deeply caring. She's someone who, like, she's got a good head on her shoulders. She is a lot of fun. She's very attractive. She can be optimistic 100%. Like, she can be. She probably has her moments. Yeah, she's probably very nurturing, very caring. She's probably a huge homebody. Yeah, a lot of fun to be around. She's probably got a super dynamic personality. See that she wants something stable. She would never admit that, though. Yo, she just be... I don't even know what to fucking say. She needs to settle down. She does. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, to answer your question, yes. Yes, all day long. Damn. Yeah, anyway, damn. Wait, hold on. Hold up, boo-boos. My fucking iPad's frozen. When is Mercury going retrograde, you guys? This shit is fucking with me. Fuck. Hold on, I have to wait. Anyway, fucking, now I can't remember what the fucking question was on that. It was if you're seeing right through her. Anyway, that is a yes. Sorry, I got distracted with that 4 of Wands with her. Whatever, she'd just be so fucking lying to kick it. Like, dead ass. Anyway, that is probably something that you see is that 4 of Wands. That is something that she craves deeply. I don't know why. It's like, this literally is like a form of self-harm that she does on herself. I don't even know how else to put it. Like, I don't know. She's like, I really want this secure, happy relationship, but I won't let myself have it. Hold up, boo-boos. My fucking arm hurts. Bam, hold up, YouTube. I'm coming on over, booze. I don't know why it keeps kicking me out of the YouTube. Hold up, y'all. Here we go. Bam. Aight. Aight, y'all. Hold up, boo-boo. Haley, hold on. I think you probably sent me... Where are you? Instagram. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, thank you, bitch. Damn. I fucking... Oh, my God. I completely forgot to do that on here, too. Thank God you said something. Hold on. I forgot to fucking do that. Hold on. Shit. Hold up, bitches. Hold up, I got... Yeah, so hopefully Cindy, fucking comes back in here. She was my last one. Not close. Okay. With the fucking words. Jesus. Okay, hold on. Where are you at, boo-boo? There you are. Oh, let's go. Hold on. Aww. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ah, word. I know I'm gonna be fucking in on this reading for a minute. I'm gonna try to reel it in, dude. Okay. Let's go. I need this one. Let's go. Hold up, boo-boos. Okay. These. I'm nervous. Let's go. Hold up, back up. Okay, yeah, you guys are plugged in. All right. that. Damn, I don't think I've done a twin flame reading tonight. This might be my first one. Thank God. Twin flame readings are a good palate cleanser. Okay. Let's go, boo. Alright, let's go. Hold up. Listen, I'm going to try to reel it in, but I can't promise anything. Let me see current. Okay, let's go. I'm scared. Oh, good word. Okay, we're off to a good start. Should I do two? Hold on. Oh. I'm getting fucking old. Heart repair coming out. I'm probably gonna pull a couple because you fucking know how I am. But heart repair is coming out as your guys' current. Oh, wow. Get the fuck out. Okay, word. This fucking guy. Okay, heart repair coming out as your guys' current challenge or situation. Love it. Love it. It is very much. Fuck. It is very. Fuckers. Okay, it's very much where it's like love truly does conquer all on that energy, like dead ass. It is also, which I love, I mean, your guys' energy together is like so, it's so good. It's where it's like loving, healing, like we're, like, word, love it. Yeah, and also if they, damn, and also if they were to continue this, which fucking God, I hope you guys do. We're obviously going to see with outcome, but if they were to continue this kind of shit, it does represent where it's like finally building a foundation, a new foundation of trust, right? You want to know what the clarifier was for that card? Right place, right time. The thing with that card is that it represents people who are meant to be. The challenge with that card is timing. The challenge with that card is divine timing, like these two people coming into alignment with one another. You have toxic love coming out on your side, which is probably what you're like 100% guilt coming out with it. This is probably what you are like stressing the fuck out about. Or like this would be like 9 of Swords type shit where it's like, oh my God, like I'm over here like stressing out about this, thinking a lot about this toxic love shit where I don't want us to fall back into toxic patterns or us to fall back into the shit that we were doing before. Like I don't want us to ever to have to repeat that kind of shit or be in that kind of dysfunction, us manipulating each other, whatever. It's like where you, yeah, you're very like, I don't know, tripping out about it. I don't think that it's like you're crazy for thinking that, you know, but anyway, but my only suggestion with that is to be not let that kind of stuff hold you back from communicating with him, you know. Now with him, toxic environment and coming clean. Okay, word. I'm not mad. Okay, that could have been worse. You know what I mean? The toxic environment that's coming out with him, like I have faith in him. I do. I always have. But the toxic environment makes me really nervous because that is not the first time that I've seen that card come out for him. And it does show me that he has people in his fucking environment that are there. They give him horrible advice. Like he has people surrounding him who are not good for him. He has people surrounding him who emotionally leech off of him, who are like fucking energy vampires. He just surrounds himself with horrible fucking people. The coming clean though, I love that fucking card. I'm just so nervous for him because I love that coming clean, right? That's how he was, which good for you for not projecting this shit. It probably was really hard for you. And if he was over here talking about this kind of stuff, like I would really believe him. He probably really is trying to like clean house in his life, get rid of people like this. If he was here though, I would tell him there's still people in your fucking inner circle. You need to get rid of them. How about you just etch a sketch the whole fucking thing and start over? How about that one? The coming clean though, that's coming out with him, it does represent that he is opening up to you. That's how it was. He was being truthful with you, opening up to you, confessing things, being raw with his feelings. And even with what you wrote on there where it's like, it wasn't like really like lovey, like shit like that. That's probably genuinely himself where it's like, I'm not having to act like that. I'm not having to like fucking overcompensate or anything or try to act like this lovey-dovey person. Like, this is new for me, where I'm actually I'm actually confessing my feelings, and this is really new for me. Like, I haven't done this with her before, where I'm being honest, I'm trying to open up, I'm trying to tell her what's going on, you know what I mean? The outcome is spotlight and cold shoulder. I, honest to God, feel like this is more for him, because the spotlight is where someone is, they are like turning their back on this, or they are ignoring this connection because of like narcissism, them being fucking narcissistic, them being selfish. I just want to see tarot with that, though. I kind of feel like that's more of a warning. Shit, I'd say that to you, but I don't really clock you as someone that's, like, insanely fucking selfish like that. The bottom of the deck, let me just get that. Bottom of the deck is avoidance. Where these two people are... I'm not mad. It's just very hermit energy. These two people are thinking a lot about this situation. A lot of introspection, probably. Like, after that conversation that you had, was that last night? There's probably a lot of introspection about it. The both of you guys are thinking a lot about it. Let me get into tarot. I'm just super curious to see what the details of this are, especially that outcome. Okay. I'm gonna try to reel it the fuck in. Let me see current. Let me see current between these two. I'm fucking scared. I'm just nervous for that outcome. I'm like, yo girl ain't mad about this. The Two of Pentacles coming out as your guys' current challenger situation, you motherfuckers. So, with the coming clean that's coming out on his side, was he probably, whatever, was it probably awkward? Yeah, you probably clocked it. You're like, I don't know, it was like weird. However, I'll give it to him. Like, I really genuinely think the conversation that you had was probably like the most authentic he has been in a long time. Probably fucking ever. That Two of Pentacles, though, is where these two people, and I'll show you this, these two people, the Hermit card came out for you again. I feel like that's like the third time I've seen that for you. In this card, though, like behind this person with this Two of Pentacles, you see like these waves, this ship, right? You see like all this shit going on in the ocean. It represents a lot of emotions in a situation, right? However, what this guy's doing is he's like, I'm over here juggling my motherfucking pentacles, right? I'm over here where I'm doing a really good job, like, keeping my shit in check. So, kudos to you. Kudos to him, too, though. Where they're not, like, projecting their shit onto the other person. They're not fighting. They're not, like, I don't know, trying to be toxic as shit. No, that Two of Pentacles is where it's like, yeah, I have, like, deep emotions about this, but I'm keeping it cool. I'm keeping it cute. Curious to see what his clarifier is. That, fuck off. That Hermit card that's coming out for you, though, it's not the first time I've seen that. It is where there is, I mean, yeah, I guess it makes sense with that avoidance card, too. It's like isolation to seek enlightenment. But hold on, I want to see what the clarifier is. And the Nine of Wands coming out, that Two of Pentacles. Oh, you guys are so scared. You guys are so fucking scared. But, like, neither one of you have given up on this. Yeah, you probably really, like, pumped the brakes on a lot of shit that you were opening up to, like, when you guys were talking. You probably were keeping it cute. You know what I mean? Like, not really airing out your spot. Good for you. It just looks like to me, probably, you already fucking know I'm gonna go over on this. Yeah, you probably were keeping it, just keeping it cute. A lot of mystery around your energy. So, well done. I am so scared, you bitches. I'm so fucking scared for that outcome. I'm gonna try to pull some more for that, but I'm like, because the energy is actually really good between you guys and like individually, and I'm like tripping the fuck out about that outcome. But anyway, the Lovers card coming out on bottom of the deck, period. Love it. We already know it represents the soul contract, soul connection. Right. I love it. Jesus, God, I wish he was here. I just fucking wish he was here. Because I just feel like this outcome energy is more advice for the both of these people. These fucking people. Fuck him. Okay, anyway, because I'm like, okay, I love that I can tell you the advice, but I like need him here too, because not one person can just do this. You know what I mean? I need the both of them to fucking do this. Anyway, the Two of Pentacles, Nine of Wands coming out as your guys' current energy. Like I said, Well done, the both of you guys. Well done. You know, with keeping your emotions in check, like not being overly emotional or not being cold as shit. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions that are involved here, 100%, but it's keeping it in check. The Nine of Wands is coming out with it. Yeah, this is probably like a factor into why they're keeping it in check. There's huge fear, huge, because they have been hurt in this connection. These two people, the thing with the Nine of Wands though is that that's my second favorite card. I love that card because it represents someone who is not giving up hope on a situation. There's still fucking hope for it, right? And that's how these two people are. You have Hermit card, Queen of Wands coming out on your side, which, like, well done. And, like, he's got good energy coming out on his side, too. But this is probably the energy that you've been embracing while in this Hermit card energy where, yeah, you probably have been isolating from everything, everyone. Your Hermit card is very, like, licking wounds, right? Like, really hiding out, licking your wounds, and then you, like, go back out into the world because you're healed, right? You've confronted the shit, whatever. But that is Hermit card where she's in this Queen of Wands in that Hermit where she's finding her confidence, her passion. She's finding probably her fucking soul again, her spirit, what drives her. Yeah, I like it. Probably really working on your confidence and just yourself. Self-esteem, huge. Self-image, probably big time. With him, I wish I could talk to him. He's got the Nine of Cups and the Death card coming out on his side where I'm like, well done. Yeah, I believe it. With what you said on there, I 100% believe him. Where he's doing his best. He needs a little help though. He does. He's doing okay, but he needs someone to fucking tell him like it is, right? I really hope he's got someone in his corner that's doing it, but it makes me really nervous with this oracle because I just don't think he does. I really genuinely think he does not have one friend who is like straight up with him, where it's like, yo, like, what are you doing? Why are you hanging out with these people? Like, what the fuck are you doing? He needs someone like that in his life. But that Nine of Cups that's coming out with it, I like it. I mean, he's trying to present this to you, right? He is trying to present, like, it's kind of cute, whatever. I don't mean to, like, blow up his spot or anything like that, but he is trying to put his best foot forward talking to you. He's trying to, like, show you, like, this Nine of Cups, you know what I mean? He's trying to really, like, show you, like, look at, like, I'm doing good, right? The Death card is behind that where he's not quite there yet. He's not in a 10. That Death card is where, yeah, he has been learning. He has been ridding himself of things, probably people, 100%, not quite there yet, but he's like in it. He's in Death card. He is ridding himself of fucking, yeah, beliefs, behaviors, thinking patterns, whatever. He's ridding himself of a lot of shit that does not serve him anymore. He's almost there. He's in it. He's in it. He's in it. He's doing okay. The shit that's coming out as outcome, I feel like this is all a warning. I feel like this is all advice for these two people. Oh my God. And I don't even know, like, I just don't feel like this is you. Maybe it is. It looks like to me that there's someone in this outcome where it's like they get so tempted by attention or, I don't know, like, this to me would be like, oh, someone's like hanging out with like a group of people or they're like going out, like they're going out partying and shit like that because they love the attention. They love like the attention that they get because they're like badass, right? They gotta like show everybody that like, they gotta like make sure that everybody knows that they're still like that bitch or whatever. And the cold shoulder that's coming out with it is where it is nothing but a fucking distraction. It is nothing but a distraction from what needs to be done, right? And I guess I would say the same thing for you. Like, maybe that's you. Maybe you the one that's, like, popping your shit in that outcome where it's like, no, I want to, like, go be that bitch again. Like, I want to go, like, fucking whatever. I want to go live in my ego and, like, show people all this and, like, be totally fake. I don't know. Maybe it is. I doubt it's you, but whatever. That Knight of Swords and that Five of Pentacles, though, that's coming out here, if someone gives into that kind of temptation to their ego, they're gonna totally fucking let this kind of momentum pass them by in this connection. They're gonna abandon it. They're going to fucking abandon it. Hold on, I want I get the warning. Can I just see, I guess, what to expect then? A lot of fear. Especially him. Damn, that is him. I fucking knew it was in that outcome. He just does so good. And then he just takes 2 steps back almost every time I read for him. I'm like, just keep going. Like, stop. Stop. It has to do with who he's surrounding himself with. I get it, Dan. He's got to be an addict. He has to be. Because it's almost like he does so good, and then he just fucking sabotages. Where he keeps people purposely, because this is how the fuck we are, right? Like, any addict is like this. He would probably so relate to this if I could talk to him. Where it's like, okay, you're doing really well. You're, like, doing the work on self, shit like that, right? However, your mind, or your addiction mind, right? Like your addiction, I always relate it to my addiction. It's like your fucking ego, your addiction, whatever. Your addiction always keeps something in the back fucking pocket though, right? When you haven't really conquered all of your demons, which he has not. When you haven't really overcome that or conquered that, you always keep something in your back pocket, where it would be like keeping an old friend around who enables your ass. It would be keeping an old dealer's number around, just in case, right? It's like, no, the reason you're keeping that shit around is so you can fucking self-sabotage in that outcome. Get rid of it. If he was here, I'd be like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know who these people are. You are keeping these people around, so inevitably you have an excuse to go back out there and self-sabotage. Get rid of them. Delete their you know what? Give me your phone. How about that one? Give me your fucking phone. I'll do it for you. I'll break this motherfucker. Anyway, that's definitely him in that outcome. Yeah, there's a stall. There's a stall. It has to do with him. Well done though with your energy. You're not chasing him or anything like that. You are playing your cards well. This is just super frustrating because it's like there's nothing that she can do except do that. Play your cards well. Keep it close to her chest. Not chasing him. Fuck yeah, it's hard. He's over here where he's reflecting a lot and thinking a lot about your guys' conversation. He's going to continue to. And it's almost like he's over here fantasizing about it and then not taking any action on it, even though he wants to. I agree with that. He's fucking terrified. He doesn't know. Like, he's in a 7 of Cups energy where there's a lot of emotions that he has involved in this situation, and it's almost, because 7s are pauses, right? It's like he's paused in this emotional mindfuck energy where he's over here thinking about this, fantasizing about it, and then he's like future projecting. He doesn't know what to do in the future. He doesn't know if and he's just paralyzed in that. He's going to keep doing that kind of shit, though. He's going to keep doing that, keeping an eye on you. Definitely throughout Scorpio season. Wouldn't surprise me if there's another conversation like this, too. I really hope when that does happen, because he'll be the one that initiates it like that. You're not, because you're not. He's the one that's initiating it. There'll probably be another conversation like that. I just hope to God that he keeps that momentum. This is good for him. This is a good connection for him. Who are these people that he's surrounding himself with? Like, who the fuck is this? Anyway, let me get a message card, bitch. Sorry. I was so fucking over on this one. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, well. I cry at night. Okay, word. How could you ever forgive me for the mess that I've made? I can't express myself. How many is that? 3? Oh, what is this? Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Okay. What do you see in me? Why do I deserve someone like you? Why can't I move on from you? Can I read you this one underneath that? Damn. Life without you is hopeless, dark and depressing. I miss your light. Whatever, I just... Why can't they ever be here? Because I always say that. I always say that. It's great that I can give, like, the feminine's context and, you know what I mean? And we can, like, whatever, it gives you kind of insight into where they're at. But, like, dead ass, the people that need to hear this kind of stuff is them. I don't know. I have, like, I don't know. I need help with that. Like, I need, like, fucking help. I need help. I'm like, how do I, like, get over this frustration every time I'm doing a twin flame reading? And granted, some of them are great. Some masculines, I'm like, oh, as you should, like, period, you're getting it. Word. It's shit like this where it's like, damn, you just see someone that is, fuck, man, he's almost got it. He's almost got it, but I totally get his thinking. I've so done that shit. I've been there. I've lived that life. I get it. Yeah, I would just encourage you, don't, like, yeah, of course, like, play your cards right, keep doing what you're doing, but I wouldn't cut him off. I really wouldn't. I know. Not unless you, like, you're like, I can't fucking do this no more. Then, of course, I'm going to encourage that. I'm going to always fucking be there for you guys. He doesn't, damn. I just totally believe that card that came out. Where it's like, you are truly his light. He doesn't have anybody in his life like that. Not a fucking one. Not anyone. Oh my god. That's how I feel when I'm, like, reading for him, Haley. I was like, dude, he doesn't have anybody. Like, he truly doesn't have anybody in his corner who, like, genuinely really loves him. You know what I mean? Or, like, really cares about him. Which is wild. Dead ass, I don't even see his family in his energy. Heart, like, fucking, I don't even remember the last time. Yeah, every time I read for Haley, I'm just, her situation's, like, super similar to how mine used to be. Especially him. He really reminds me of myself and my husband. Holy shit, dude. Oh my fucking god. You need to give him my husband's number. How about that one? Fuck. He'll set him straight. Yeah. Damn, that's wild. Because he just seems like such a loner. You know? Like, he really... Damn, Dad. That's how my husband is, too. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, truly always been alone. Probably always had... Like, always alone. Always had to be like that. Like, the man of the family. Didn't really truly have anybody he could really lean on. Bitch, he ain't ever gonna let you go. I'm just telling you that right now. That ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not. You're a better person than me. You really are. Because I've cut him clean the fuck off. Clean off. Which probably wasn't the best thing, but I wasn't healed. Anyway, okay, all done. It is heartbreaking, damn, and he knows it too. Sorry I went so fucking long on that one. Oh my god. Oh, but that, this one, Boo. Is that the one? Or is that one? This is the, you've probably seen this before. The Lover's Oracle. The second edition one's super popular. I like it. I fucking like this deck. I've been using this one a lot on y'all's twin flame readings. Is Cindy in here? Boo, are you still in here? I don't know if she is. Sorry I went so long on that. Oh my god. Whoops. Okay, hold on, Boo. I gotta see what you motherfucking wrote me. Hold up. Where are you? There you are. Hold on, where'd my music go? Okay. What am I doing? Here we go. Okay, word. Let's get it, boo. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Ooh, how do I want to do this one? I'm going to start, sorry, I'm like trying to think of what oracle I want to use. I'm going to start with tarot, and I'm going to kind of do this like a relationship reading, like how, like the spread that I do for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull like the energy between you and the girls together, and then I'm going to pull for you. I want to pull for each of them separately. And then I'm going to see like subconscious energy, which is most likely where like the situation with like dad and shit will come out. And then I'm going to pull for outcome so we can hit on that question. Okay. But I'm going to start with tarot. Like I said, I'm probably going to dip into oracle afterwards. Hold on, boo. Okay. Let's get it, bitch. All right. Let me see. Let's see current. Let's see their energy together. Fitting card. Ten of Pentacles, and I feel like I already know the direction of what that's gonna go in regards to your question. That Ten of Pentacles that's coming out as your guys' current energy. Wow. Hold on. That Ten of Pentacles that's coming out as your guys' current energy is that this is what you both, like everybody, you and both of these girls, this is what you guys are wanting together, right? And so, yes, I mean, that fucking question got knocked out immediately, but we will see like more of the detail with that. But Ten of Pentacles, it does represent long-term security, long-term stability, right? A home, a safe home, a happy home, one that they know that they can come back to, you know what I mean? And so that is something that all you and both of them want together. You're in, hold on, what else is that? Word. The Four of Cups that's coming out on your side, this is, and of course we're gonna, and Six of Cups down. This is where you're at in regards to this situation where Four of Cups is feeling like it's stagnant, that it's like, yo, when is like something going to happen? I'm feeling like I'm over here in the Four of Cups where it's a stagnant situation, nothing's fucking happening. The Six of Cups that's coming out, that it's your kids, right? That Six of Cups is where, yeah, you're definitely feeling like that with these kids. Like, when am I going to be able to like fucking be with them? Like, when are we going to be able to have like this Ten of Pentacles? I'm over here where I'm missing them. I'm wanting to be with them, but like nothing seems to be changing in this situation. They, no shade, there is a masculine that is, which I'm just gonna fucking be frank, it's probably their dad, that is hovering over their energy. Where it just looks like to me, I completely believe what you're saying on there, where he is the one that's like refusing that contact, 100%. It's him. It's not them. It's not. It's not them where they're like, I don't want to talk to her. Not at all. It's his energy that's hovering over it. And they're over here in an Eight of Swords where they don't fucking understand it. Where they're over here and they're like, God, I'm just so curious to see how they're reading that situation. I just don't want them to think that it's fucking them. But they do. They're like over here where it's like, yo, dad's like over here like hovering over this. I can't talk to her. And I'm over here in this Eight of Swords where I don't know what's going on. I'm like over here coming up with like the worst possible situation or the worst possible outcome on what's happening with this. Yeah, it's like their dad doesn't so much keep them in the know, or their dad doesn't like, there's no like honest communication, I guess, what's going on here. One more. They're never going to get closure on this if he does that. They're never going to. They're never going to be satisfied with that. All right, let's go, boo. Let's get into it. Damn. The Seven of Wands, so this is like, in like Death card coming out underneath that. This is probably energy for this reading that you're gonna see. Well, obviously, like I'll get more into that, but this is like energy throughout Scorpio season, right? But I'm gonna come back to that. So hold on. Get the fuck out. No. I'm just curious, like, I'm just so curious, that subconscious shit. Okay, anyway. 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune coming out as your guys' energy together, right? Not the dad, but like you and these girls. That 10 of Pentacles answered your question immediately. Absolutely. The 9 of Pentacles that's coming out with it, this, damn, God, I just wish I could fucking see you and talk to you, because that 9 of Pentacles that's coming out with it is where, yeah, like, could they live with you full-time? 100%. Like, you're in a 9 of Pentacles where this is someone, they would be able to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, if they came tomorrow, we'd figure it out. I'm in a 9 of Pentacles. Like, I can take care of myself. I will damn sure make sure that I can take care of these two. Wheel of Fortune coming out with it. If they were here, because they probably have no clue what's going on with this. They're totally left in the dark with this. And, well, I'm going to tell you, obviously, because you're the one here, but I would like to tell them, too. The reason that Wheel of Fortune is coming out with that is because this situation will not be like this forever. Where these two people are hoping and wishing for this, it will actually be a fucking reality. That Wheel of Fortune is where this situation will turn in a fortunate way. It absolutely will. I'm gonna like be quick with your energy. So, which I love it, but the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups we went over, where this is someone's over here where they are thinking, this situation is always going to be like this. I'm totally feeling like I'm at a standstill, or this situation is completely fucking stagnant. 6 of Cups. And it's almost like you're feeling like, I'm going to be over here in this 6 of Cups where, like, that's all I have. Like, that's all I have is to, like, reminisce or miss them. Like, that's all I'm ever going to fucking have for them. That Temperance card that's coming out with it, I don't know how this fucking, like, I don't know. I don't know what happened or how he got full custody, but to ease your mind, like, that Temperance card coming out, like, if shit went down in the past where it's like, yeah, this is just an example, where it's like, yeah, I was, like, in my addiction at the time, like, I was fucking, you know what I mean, I was doing all kinds of fucked up shit, I didn't care about whatever, I get it. I could understand a Temperance card coming out where it's like, I do not live that way anymore, and that's what he cannot get. So I could totally see this being a situation where, like, this guy got full custody because, like, someone was, whatever, they were, like, in addiction or, like, an abusive relationship or some shit like that. And it's like they completely took advantage of that, and they still view this person, like, he still views you as, like, this person in the past, and you're like, I'm not like that. I'm in a Temperance card energy. Like, I have been healing. I'm beyond that. I'm past that. But that Temperance card too, coming out on your side, it does represent, oh God, and I know, I don't even want to fucking say this, because it does represent things unfolding in divine timing, and that is in your favor. You know what I mean? Word. The shit coming out with them is so fucking sad, because there is this masculine energy that is, like I said, it's I'm sure it's him, hovering over their energy, where the both of them are in this 8 of Swords and this World in reverse. That 8 of Swords is, they have no idea. Like, there is not any transparency about this. And honestly, I get it, because if there was transparency, they'd be in contact with you, period. Word. They don't know. They're in an 8 of Swords where I don't think they believe what he's telling them. I think that they probably say that they do to not cause a fight. Like, you know what I mean? They probably are like, I'm not gonna, like, rebuttal that or try to fight him or say anything back to him, because I would just get completely shot down. And they probably have before. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, like, dad, like, this is just where dad's like, oh, dad said that she's a fucking narcissist or whatever, right? Like, she's totally self, she doesn't care about us. And it's like, they would question that or, like, say something, and they would just get shot the fuck down. Anyway, you're seeing some of that shit in the subconscious, but dude, Jesus. The World card that's coming out in the reverse on their side is that they are unsatisfied with the answers that they are getting from him. They're never going to have closure. They're never going to be satisfied. So, I mean, to ease your mind, I mean, my God. I don't know what the laws are where you're at, but I hope at some point, like, deadass, if you were to ever take them to court and they were able to take the stand, that would be where they finally get a say. It's so heartbreaking because it's like they don't have closure on this. They're never going to get it. And they are going to inevitably, Wheel of Fortune, World in Reverse, they are going to inevitably reach out. They will have a connection with their mom. They will. He can do that. He can only do this for so long. He can't do this forever. I don't even know what to say about it. Yeah, I do see, God, I kind of want to pull more for that outcome because I do see communication. And they're Leos, I think, right? No, September. No, they're Libras, right? Oh no, are they Virgo? I think they're Virgos. Oh my God. Anyway, what was I saying with that? I'm seeing you guys having communication in that outcome. I just want to see, I guess, like details of it. Virgos, everybody, word. Let me see. Let me get just 3 for that. You guys are having contact. I'm so curious how that happens. Damn. I could see that communication with you guys happening April 2026. Maybe sooner than that. That could be even sooner than that. What oracle do I want to get for this? Hold on, I think I'm going to use a couple for this one. Hold up, boo. I want to see this one. This one. Yeah, I'm going to do this one, and I'll probably do messages from Spirit on this one too. Okay, hold up. Let me get 3. Well, I guess that would make sense with that Wheel of Fortune. Decision. You are at a critical decision point in your life. Making a clear and confident choice will lead to a positive outcome. That is Wheel of Fortune. Conflict. Damn. I get that. Conflict is escalating. I'm sure that is damn with him. Conflict is escalating and resolutions seem out of reach. That's probably why you're in that 4 of Cups. Avoid emotional reactions and seek peaceful solutions. Let me do one more. And then courage. I like that one. I like that one. Courage. You are filled with courage and ready to face any challenge. Confidence and determination are your guiding forces. What else? Yeah, I'll do the messages from Spirit one. I'll do that one. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. Bear with me because I think I do want to knock out the angel numbers one too. I want to see what comes out with that for advice. Okay. Hold up, Lulu. Shit, hold on. So I'm gonna go a little over on this one. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Hold on, let me... Fuck. Here, let me read you these two. Sorry, that one flipped over. Okay. No matter what happened, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. I like that one. A chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that... Oh, sorry. Let go of all things that are out of your control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than you leave behind. Okay, I like that one too. Choice is the most powerful tool that you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several other doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Hold on, I want to see... Look, I have so many cards on the table right now. I want to see what comes out with this one, though. Hold up. Fucking deck is so big. There we go. Hold on, should I do it one more time? Hold up, y'all. There we go. All right. Let me get 3. God damn. All right. Ah, well, that's the fitting card. 500, ruminate. Is it worth the risk? Your angels acknowledge that you are losing your patience with a situation that isn't changing. They are guarding you against rash decisions, made on a whim. You don't have to make a choice today. Give yourself time to ponder what you should do next. Reflect and perhaps journal on the feelings of dissatisfaction you have. What do they mean at the surface level, and how do they play into the patterns of your past? Oh, that's a really fucking good card for that Wheel of Fortune. That last one. Very good. Okay, and then 347, health. Take care of your health. This is an urging from your angel to take seriously a health matter that you have let fall by the wayside. How you treat your body is important. It shows self-love and care. Reflect on what you've been avoiding. Make a doctor's appointment or address the concern that you've been putting off. And then 732, shift reality. Luck is a mindset. Your angels want you to be ready for some lucky breaks heading your way. Wheel of Fortune, dead ass. When you are in a negative mindset, negative forces are attracted to enforce it. However, when you feel lucky, forces that reinforce that feeling come in. Take several pauses throughout the day and repeat the mantra, things always work out for me, and simply feel lucky. That is Wheel of Fortune. Word. Okay. How long did I go on that one? Hold on, you guys. Flip. Oh, okay, I went a little over. Taylor, do you have a question tonight, boo? I went like really fucking long on everybody's readings. I need to chill. Okay. Clean this shit up. That one. You're welcome, boo. Sorry I was so fucking long on that. That was good shit, though. Tonight, Meg. Word. Word! Ow. My arm hurts right there. I don't know what I did. Bam! This. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I didn't miss anybody else. Hold up, baby. I don't think I did. Oh no, I think I got everybody. I think I did get everybody. Ow! There we go. Okay. Yeah, I did get everybody. All right. Well, boo-boos, I gotta pee. I will I will be on here. Oh, and also if anyone's on here that got personal readings, I'm getting those sent off tomorrow. And I'm probably gonna be recording a Patreon reading this week. And what else? I'll be on Wednesday and Sunday. I think I got everybody. All right. Hold on. I'm going to end this one and then I'll end this one. Hello?
Hi.
Can you make some tea? All right, you guys, I'm going to hop off here. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.